We're going to play this. PB made me an intro. She said no one's going to get the joke. So here's the intro and we're going to play the game now. Let's play Deadly Premonition. Now, I've never played this game, and I've never seen Twin Peaks, which I think that's a parody of. I think that's a parody of the Twin Peaks intro. Made by Pumpkinberry. And I've never played this game, but I also don't want you to tell me anything about it. Don't spoil the game or anything. I have no idea if this is a story-based game, or this is... or what. I fucking don't know. It looks like a PS2 game. I don't know if it was on PS2 or what. We're playing the director's cut because it was literally like £2. It's like £2. It's like 90% off in the sale right now, which was fucking awesome, to be honest, because I'm absolutely fucking brassic, son. I ain't got a fucking penny to me name. Why is it this small? What the fuck is this? Hold on. Cool. It just immediately issues. Immediately issues. Maybe you don't play it with a controller. You sure it's a controller? Crashed. Crashed. Uh-oh. Control support is dodgy. Okay, I'll long it off. I'll long it off. We'll just learn keyboard and mouse, whatever the fuck. Why is it still that size? You're a fucking asshole, OBS. So yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what this is. Like, legitimately. Why are all of PB's favorite games, why do they all look like Silent Hill? I feel like this game is going to be shit, and the only reason she likes it is because it was Silent Hill. It looks like Silent Hill, so she was like, wow, I'm Pavlovian trained to love it. I've become Pavlovian trained to enjoy anything that looks like Silent Hill too. That's my theory right now. Deadly Premonition is going to be a 1 or 2 stream game for sure. There's no way you finish it. Man's laid down the fucking gauntlet. Oh yeah? That's what you say, huh? We'll fucking fucking see, you son of a bitch. That's what I need to hear, dude. Get me up in the day. That's what I need to hear, dude. That's the type of shit I need to know. That'll get me to do anything, that will. You know? I'll become a world champion at this game. What the fuck is happening? What is happening? This is horrific. It's not... You sure this isn't a controller game? It really isn't. Well, it doesn't even work. What is this? God, these are old games, man. Aim setting normal. Oh, so you do shooting stuff. I thought it was going to be a picture game. Cruel production changes the production. Alright, let's turn everything down a little bit. Because these old games are fucking horrendous every time. Why does it sound like The Witcher? Oh my god. What is happening? Just let me out. Is this a PS2 game? Why does it look like this? New game. Okay, so it's a fucking dude. There's no. PS3. Okay. But I can't use a controller. That's gonna hurt me. I think it's so loud. Go with the teddy bear. I feel like I need to concentrate and figure it out, right? It's gonna be something like that.
I want to hear another story.
Really blue eyes, why?
Yes, of course. You've been waiting a long time for this, so...
That's my character, but old.
How about a special one? This story is very strange and very nasty, but somewhat nostalgic. Do you think you can be a good girl and listen all the way to the
girl
end?
looks like Leon S. Kennedy.
Is it a scary story?
She grows up to be Leon S. Kennedy.
It might be, but it's also a very important story. If you don't want to hear it, I can tell you a different story.
No, I want to hear it. This way, I won't be scared.
Will you turn on the TV then?
What?
Leave the sound down like always.
I just need the TV on to tell a story.
Now, listen. This is important. At times, we must purge things from this world because they should not exist.
There's a demon.
Even
It
if
is Silent
means
Hill.
losing someone that you love.
Someone's gonna die. The main character, because I've seen the cover art, looks like an Uzumaki. He's got the Naruto whiskers. Oh, maybe not. That's what he looks like in the fucking artwork. What the fuck is happening? Blue and green. Oh, I'm not gonna know what that means. Is this a Japanese game? Definitely. Yeah, look. What's that on his cheek? It's a scar. Right. Oh my god. Prologue. York and Zag. What the fuck is going on? I did not expect this. Whatever the fuck is happening right now. Oh, there's no way I'm going to work this out. These Japanese games that are like this, you're supposed to understand color theory. 100%. PB would know what the green and blue meant in Japanese. I don't know what they mean in Japanese. I don't even know what they mean in English, really. Green is usually envy, isn't it? When EC is displayed on screen, act with E. Observe with C. Oh, I've got to be playing this with the controller. I can't fucking play this like this. E and fucking C? Get the fuck out of here. Please give me the fucking controller, please. I can't play this on a fucking keyboard and mouse. I hate keyboard and mouse. I have to tell it to be keyboard and mouse? No, cool. Well, this is going to be a fucking shit show. This is going to piss me off though, because later on it's going to be like, quickly press C, and I'm going to go, which one is C on the key? And then it's going to be over, you know, like a QTE or something. Ah, it's going to be horrific. I fucking hate playing gamepad games with a keyboard and mouse more than anything. Right. Act with E, observe with C. I don't even know what that means. Act. Observe. Right, okay. The strange clock is ticking away, though the room itself makes you feel as if time has stopped. A doll shaped like a fat man. It has a plate on it which reads Washington State. Okay. Now, fat man is a sign of wealth, isn't it? Or a reference to the fucking bomb. A dummy for hanging costumes gives me the creeps somehow, though it might be useful for jackets and such. That's going to be different outfits that we can wear in the game and nothing that we should read into. The fuck is that? A tarot card with an upside down peace symbol? A white screen. What's his deal with the TV? Oh god, we didn't...
Sorry to keep you waiting. It will start soon.
What? What is happening?
It's about time to get started.
What have you got me playing, chat? I already know this is one of PB's favorite games. Even if I had never spoken to PB in my life, I would know, you know. It's the most PB shit I've ever seen
Zach.
in my life.
Zach, can you hear me? It's me, York.
Zach and York.
If you can hear my voice, could you respond?
I'm Zach.
Good. I thought you went to sleep. Zach, don't be surprised. The crime took place out in the country this time. Let's take it slow.
Am I playing a
Okay, Zach?
schizoaffective character? Is that what it's going to be? It's got to be something like that. PB loves all that sort of shit. Nice fucking ride, bro. Fuck.
Sure, that's one way of looking at it, but it's totally wrong.
The coolest dude of all time. That's not me. That's the game.
Listen, they both need each other. It's called interdependency, and they both know it.
Oh, dude, this is going to be so
Yeah,
cerebral.
I know. He does terrible things to Tom. Nasty, even sadistic things. But that's fine, as long as that's what Tom wants. Think about it.
This is too forward.
He's always
This
asking
game's going to
for
be
it.
unbelievable. It's
It's
going to
the
blow my mind.
partner's job to fulfill that need, and Jerry knows that.
It's already the most... there's no way. I can't compete with something
Well,
that's
in the Tom
already
and
talking
Jerry
about
show, they live with each other.
interdependency and
Hello?
is Japanese with a bunch of Japanese
Hello?
cultural... It's going to have a bunch of Japanese cultural references and movie...
I can't believe the Bureau still can't get me a
There's no way. I
satellite.
can't compete with this.
These
I have to give
puppies
up
are
trying.
making
Just
me
play
go
it.
to another town in the boondocks again.
What is that? You
Well,
nails.
I'll be a happy camper.
They're like
If it
fake
ends
nails.
up being a waste of time, at the very least it'll get me out of the cramped city for a while. Right, Zach?
Talks to himself. So I'm York.
The perpetrator from the last case really was something. Who'd have thought there'd be razors laced into her nails? Crazy.
This dude is the most
Crazy.
badass motherfucker there is.
Well, at least I now have a scar to show off. See this?
Trauma?
I got this when I arrested the Catwoman wannabe.
Oh.
Women, they're crazy. Don't you agree, Zach?
Interesting. Interesting take to have for someone who was like very aware of interdependency in relationships. Just umbrella women, you know. Don't trust it. Don't trust it. Jesus Christ! I mean, what did you expect? Also, you're running. It's got to be all in his head, right? Monkeys. Why did it make a monkey noise? Yeah, this isn't real. Silent Hill. It's a Silent Hill game. That's what they did in Silent Hill 4. Still got the cigarette in his mouth. Laptop's fucked. So much rain. Yeah, look. He did it to himself. The sound is all over the place, by the way. I'm literally manually moving up and down.
Zach, there goes the civilized world.
Ah, what does that mean? Mission knife. Okay, this is just... Do you want to save? Yes. Where is the flashlight? Just exists. Coming out of his heart. Don't trust that, man. You don't trust these games. You never know what's just a weird restriction of the old PS3 era and what's like a really smart, like, allegory to something. You're like, oh, the reason the light just shines from his chest is because when he was younger, his brother Zach died and he was the light in his life, you know, something. Tough luck. Have to leave you here, old buddy. How long were we together? Ever since I joined the bureau? Wow. What does that mean? Oh my good god, what the fuck is that? Agent Honor. It's so weird, dude. It's so arcadey. At points. I need to do something about the sound. What is this? This is the most... This is so weird. This is so fucking weird. It's so goofy and then... But I bet it's so not, though. I put money on this being one of the most fucking intricately put together, cerebral, smart... You know what I mean? And it's gonna have these weird, like, goofy fucking moments. I'll turn it all the way up. The music is okay. What's SV? I don't even know what these ones mean. What's SV and CV? Hi, Lele. You're too late. We'll come back tomorrow, Lele. Cerebral, you mean Japanese? No, cerebral, I mean, I bet it's going to be really smart, and it's going to be about... It's going to be, the story is going to be something like, it's going to be something like the guy is schizoaffective and that there are all these clues that represent that, but he's also extremely smart, and what you're seeing is an unreliable narrator, and it'll be presented in this really like twisted way mentally. Cerebral. I mean, pretentious? Maybe, but probably not. Because it's already taken the piss out of itself, which I like. And by Japanese, I mean... Culturally, I don't understand Japan all the time. So quite often you'll be playing a game and there'll be like loads of red in it. And you're like, you don't even know what... Like you didn't realize that the reason that there's loads of red in it is in Japan, red means... love, you know. Well, in Western, love can be red or rage, but in Japan it means, you know, that there's lots of seawater when a dove flies, and you're like, oh, right, yeah, there's lots of seawater when a dove flies, and it's just a thing that you can never understand because you know, you're brought up in London. Okay. I'm being sassy. All Japanese games seem pretentious to me. I mean, I don't know if I would ever paint with such a large brush. You do you. You enjoy what you enjoy. Steel pipe, toolbox, take item, observe. You got the steel pipe. Hey, look. Half-Life. Here we go. Steel pipe. He's got the steel pipe! Jail! How do I use it though? What's that? That's a fucking... Dude, this game is so weird already. I don't go through there. Is there not a button? I'm on the same page as Lollipop. Well, your name is Lucifer Wes, which is the most amazing name combined with the second worst name of all time. Wesley. Is your name Wesley in real life? You know? Imagine parents naming you Wesley. It's like they want you to fail in life. Hi, Mags! You know when your parents fucking hated you being born, they called you Wesley. It's a reference to Wes in Mad Max 2. Well, this guy thinks Japanese movies are pretentious, but his favourite movie is Mad Max 2. You know what I mean? I'm not saying Mad Max ain't a classic, but you know what I mean? It really is just cars in Australia. Drive car around in modern day Australia. Mad Max. I'm stuck, man. Can I use the pipe, do you think, to smash open this stuff or what? It seems so far above. Also, by the way, I don't know how to fucking swing the pipe. I'm pressing all sorts of buttons here and it's gonna get me in trouble. I'm being dumb. Am I overthinking? I'm clicking buttons and shit, by the way. This guy's getting fucking soaked, baby. Existential talks from Murgles to Brad. I ruined the entire chat room, Murgles. We had an entire hour-long conversation about altruism. Then we watched TikToks, the exact opposite of a thing, and now we're playing this game, which is one of PB's favorite games. Can you tell? Looks like Silent Hill. Is really weird like Silent Hill. It must be PB's favorite game. I'm stuck already, man. I'm gonna turn it off. What's this? This is so weird. Trading cards. Hell yeah, boy. There's the fucking map. I must be missing a fucking button or something. I gotta be missing like a jump button. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's fucking space, dude. Are you kidding me? Space and click? This is insane. Let me try this. I'm holding space the whole time. That's insane. Ridiculous. This is why am I playing it with a controller? It doesn't work. Don't trust the sound effects, but it sounded like a cat, but also the squirrels sounded like monkeys, so. Start profiling. Oh no. Photographic memory? Is this why it has that fucking music?
Looks like we're being welcomed.
What?
Zach, I'll let you handle the meet and greet.
Is he actually schizoaffective, or is he gonna Devil May Cry transform? Because this game could go anywhere at this point. He's gonna transform into a giant, like, teddy bear. The teddy bear that the girl was holding at the beginning. I hear something. Dogs. Of course it's dogs. Every video game you have to murder at least 15 dogs. Oh no. Sounds like something's killing a bunch of dogs. I'm glad we got over that last year. Yeah, here we go. Phoebe, every time she wants me to play a game, it starts with a dead dog. What's wrong with her? To be fair, there's something wrong with video game developers. They love killing a dog. I honestly don't believe you can pass video game developer school without killing a real dog in real life. You know? Can I actually do something with the dead dog? How much of my hopes for a peaceful picnic? Do me a favor and stay sharp, Zach. What is that? Fucking run. Video game development school, 100%. You do all of the coding tests. They teach you about writing and how to present in a video game, and then you have to kill a dog. Like, you know, remember that film where he has to kill the dog to join the... What was that fucking movie? They have to join the fucking... they're all like smartly dressed, and they can fight really well. It has the free bird bit in it. Oh jeez, I thought it was coming for me. Where you at? What is happening? This game is so weird already. It's unreal. This is too weird even for me. Can of pickles triggering, never mind. You got a can of pickles, cool. I can't Americans call them gherkins, so I don't have to be triggered out every time I see a fucking can of pickles. Doesn't look anyone lives here. No reclusive hairy brutes to greet us. What? Here's my prediction for this game. I will play it all the way to the end, but I will not know at all what's going on until the end and we watch a video. Looks like the power grid is controlled from this cabin. Chances are we'll find a generator or something around here. Kingsman, yeah, that one, yeah. And they make him kill the dog, but it's a little switcheroo because movies are the opposite of video games. They don't like killing dogs in them. They'll kill them every now and then, but it's not absolutely necessary in every single video game. You'll be playing Animal Crossing and halfway through there'll be a cutscene where they needlessly brutalize a dog. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hello. Phasmophobia. Pull the gun out. Think a gun's gonna save you here? The screen tearing, by the way. Do you see it, or is it just on my screen? Do you have screen tearing too, or is it just my monitor? You got mysterious shadow. Key. What is happening? Equip weapon and draw it with spacebar. Draw and aim with that. Okay. Draw the weapon and lock with left control and... Dude, this is fucking horrific. These controls. What is going on? He's got a magic gun. Dude, I'm gonna suck at this game so bad. Oh god, there's more.
Yes.
Headshots only. You know the rules. Why do they all bend over backwards? They're all altruistic. They'll bend over backwards for anyone. We're just trying to help. Is that a thing they say in Japan? I wonder. They're bending over backwards because they're actually trying to help me, but I'm assuming that they want to kill me. Video game logic. Oh, bandage. No, clearly for a small finger. So confused, man. This is fucking wild. Start profiling. But what is profiling in this game?
I've been through a lot of crazy situations, but that one takes the cake.
It's the first time I've been attacked so directly. Zach, can you give me a logical explanation about what that was?
Professor X.
Never mind, don't answer. Life is fun because of the mysteries. Right, Zach?
God, I'm overwhelmed. I really have no idea on this one. That's my toolbox. What does it say? Lollipop. There you go. Lollipop girl. It's Lollipop Giant. It's whatever I fucking say it is. Oh, this is how you save? God damn it. Old games. It feels like we missed season 1, yeah. Which sometimes I really like, and sometimes I absolutely fucking hate. can't. It's so fucking hard to aim. Why are you not aiming upwards?
Great.
I think I shot her in the spine. The fact that they come at you backwards is gotta mean something, but I really cannot figure out what. An old sign. I can make out Green Vale. Green Vale? Looks like we're headed down this road, Zach. Now that's a thing we have to unlock, is it? The geezer. Oh, he's not dead.
Amazing.
I really hope I don't have to get good at shooting in this game because it's going to be fucking horrific. This time will be moved to the toolbox. No spoilers, chat. I'm not asking any actual questions. It's going to crash. And I give up forever to touch you, 'cause I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to keeper that I've ever been. Let me just see if... Turn on controller mode from the other screen here. I can, hold on. And all I can taste is this moment. Every time it crashes, drink. I feel like even if you did spoil the game, this is one of those games that I don't believe for a fucking second, first of all, any of you have played and definitely didn't understand if you did. I've turned the controller on, by the way. It's an option in the boot menu. So we'll see how that works out for us. What does it all mean? Oh no. Unplayable, isn't it? Oh, Jesus. Oh God! Is there a mod or anything? And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't want the world to understand. I know all the words to that song. We listened to that song. If anything is the theme of this channel, you know, I must have used that meme in everything. Still doesn't know the words. Been listening to it. That song came out when I was like 6. I've listened to it every day of my life. Don't know a single word. 36. The only way you can prove I'm 36 years old is get me to sing a song without getting any lines wrong. Get me to sing a song that I know, that I've listened to every day, and get all of the lines correct. You know, adults can't do that. You just learn the ability to do that once you're an adult, and that's how you know you're an adult, but it's also how you know you're cringe now. And that's how you know you're cringe, and you have to admit it. Strap in, chat. This is going to be a janky ride. Yeah, I think so. I'd give up forever to touch you. 'Cause the sky's going backwards, you know. And I don't know if we're in Silent Hill or my mind is just broken and gone. And I'm not talking about in real life. I am talking about this character. It seems I'm part of the FBI. But I've also got a schizoaffective disorder. Or is it X-Files? You know, am I part of an X-Files division here? Don't tell me anything about the game. I'm not reading that fucking big message. I don't trust it. Headshot. Not dead. Headshots don't do anything. Okay. He's still not dead.
Yes.
One of these bitches better be dropping some stuff. We already have a pipe, so I should send this to the toolbox, right? So that's what crashed it last time. Alright. We've made it through. Or was it this that crashed it last time? Okay. Thank God for that. It's just random. I don't mind the crashes being random. I hate it when you get stuck on the same, like, thing. So I turned the generator on. Oh Jesus. Shikamaru. Vitruvian Seagull, thank you for the 13 months, my good friend. How do? This one didn't die? This is bullshit. Oh, you did. It's lyrics. Oh, you're just typing a shit ton of lyrics in the chat? Cool. What a fucking... That's you. What a conversationalist. You know? 3 people having a conversation. Hey, how was your weekend? Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Did you see that new TV show? Yeah, and then there's the fucking... This other guy comes in. Emily! Ah! Yeah, shut the fuck up. What the fuck, dude? Shut the fuck up. You see the game? Yeah, man, I can't believe we... 1985! Jesus Christ, dude. Shut the fuck up. Oh, my God. Great. Have you ever played that game Deadly Premonition? I don't know if you've played it. Oh yeah, it was kind of a weird game, that one. I don't think I really understood what it was. Girl, all the bad guys want! Girl, all the bad guys want! Jesus Christ, shut the fuck up, bro. For real. How did you even get a job here? You can't speak. He can only speak in Bowling for Soup lyrics. He's like Bumblebee from Transformers, but he can only speak in... You know the worst character in all of anime is that character that can only speak in types of food. But this isn't on anymore. What are we trying to turn on? Okay, we gotta run. It's timed, but I don't know why or where to go. Not here. Okay. Convinced it would have been here. Yeah, salmon guy. That's the worst character I've ever written. It's still on. Oh, do you have to catch his breath back? Oh no, it's just, it builds up. Right, okay. Absolutely desperately trying to get help from someone, but all he can scream is Bowling for Soup lyrics. The bitch song. Oh, it's to get out. So there was nothing down here and this was a waste of time. Cool. The salmon guy seems OP. I mean, the reason he speaks like that is because it's the only way he doesn't cause unlimited damage, isn't it? And he's Black Bolt. Is that his name? Old man brain. Looks like I've got an old man brain. It's not something that I can train away. My brain just won't stay in one place. It's okay. Oh. Can't see much through this fog. The path might be blocked from the rain. We should stay away from obvious danger. So do I need to complete something? Doing FBI profiling, but what does it mean? What does it mean? What does it mean? I must have missed something down there. There was clearly something in there that I didn't see. This doesn't go anywhere. I'm not running all the way back. Jesus Christ. Right, I was out with the dog and cackling at Bowling for Soup lyrics. Imagine. Why did he do it? Like, people do that. Used to do that all the time. Remember when people's MSN name was the lyrics of the song they were listening to that day? I had a friend who all of his... The music, the sound effects turn off. All of his, did I say his? All of her MSN names were Jimmy World lyrics, and it made me fall in love with her, so that worked really well. I was like, oh, you like Jimmy World? Yeah, me too. Everyone liked Jimmy World because we were all 16 and we were the same age, and so we all listened to that same music. That's why we were friends. Everyone liked Jimmy World, but I fell in love with it. She was also extremely hot. Would help. Mine was Smile Like You Mean It from the Killers. Oh. And then you think back and you want to die, mate. You're MySpace top 5. And it was such a big deal. Oh, this is what we're supposed to do. The cabin up ahead. Might as well head there. Helps to have immediate goals, right, Zach? But where is that cabin? Been everywhere. The absolute drunk. Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. Me standing outside the club, imagining getting angry and jealous, smoking cigarettes and getting angry that she's in the club. By the way, not my girlfriend, just a girl that I know. Me imagining it as if it's real. Now he's calling a cab and she's sucking him off and she's pulling her pants down over his cloth, and you're like fucking absolutely in your head about it, and none of it happened. None of it was even real. You're insane. You're 21 and you're insane. Open brackets, I'm 21 and insane. You know what I mean? Imagining all of the lyrics to the Killers are real life and happening to you right now. I got soul, but I'm not a soldier. The worst lyric. Everyone loves it so much. Dude, even me, I was like, yeah, man. I got soul, but I'm not a soldier. Drunk, out of my mind drunk. Out of my mind drunk. Thought it was the fucking great, like, genius lyrics. Absolutely doesn't make any sense and is so shit. I got soul, but I'm not a soldier. Everyone's fucking singing it. You think it's so cool. The worst lyric. The worst lyric you've ever heard in your life. So stupid, doesn't mean anything at all. Singing along to your absolutely fucking belting it out like it was the last day you were going to be alive. Meant it so much, didn't know what you were saying because it doesn't mean anything. So stupid. Do I have to be breaking shit with the pipe? Let me tell you something, Murgles. Oh my god! Fuck! Holy shit, dude. What is this game? I did it this past summer when I saw them and I was like healing my inner idiot. Oh! I mean, yeah. Banger, you know what I mean? Absolute fucking banging tune. Killers, man. Aren't they all like Mormon and shit like that or whatever the fuck? What even is a Mormon? That's so funny, man. Imagine being Mormon. So fucking funny. If you believe that like this guy who was clearly just cheating on his wife and needed to get away with it, they were gonna hang him. So he just went out and was like, yeah, I found a book that's a random lost book of the Bible in Omaha. What? Yep. Oh. What does it say? I can have 3 wives. Oh, okay, because we were about to fucking... You know? Because you broke the rules about having a wife. Yeah, I know, but luckily I found this fucking book that says I can have 3 wives. And it also, if you look at the top there, it says, missing book from the Bible. Oh. Cool. Well, that's okay then. Pick another 2 women. You good? I got soul, but I'm not a soldier. Incredible. Honestly, that's some Sigma shit, you know what I mean? Sigma Bale would be proud. Andrew Tate of his time. The original Tate. Oh. The generator looks really bad, Zach. I think the killer really had a grudge against him. Machine broken by axe. Oh, I have to collect the 3 clues? Is that what the key is? Start profiling. But it's crazy that he does this. What does this mean? What is happening here? This is so confusing to me.
Huh?
It's that really shit Sherlock show with Benedict Cumberbatch in the first episode where he goes over everything and it all comes up in Arial font on the screen really big. And he's like, all of the fucking clues start appearing to him. You got fuse box. Okay. Joseph Smith was a smart young man. Yeah. He doesn't look a thing like Jesus, but he talks like a gentleman. Listen. Dial it back, Muggles. You're going full white girl right now. And what have I told you about going full white girl in my chat room? You must never go full white girl around me. Do you want to become unattractive to me? Is that what you want? I used to have a girlfriend that was like that. Not even kidding, dude. So unbelievably hot, so punching above my weight. No, it wasn't Emma, even though those do apply to her as well. But another one from a long time ago, and she would say shit like that. Do you want to become unattractive to me? Stop doing that. Hey, guy, love me for me or don't. Pick. Why are we in a relationship? Why did you pick me in the first place? What is it? You know, just fucking molding. Oh, dude, imagine being young. Oh, so abusive. I think I've only been in abusive relationships. I don't think I've ever been in a relationship with anyone, including friendship and family, that wasn't abusive. Apart from Wax Steven. Everyone else is a piece of shit. I got soul, but I'm not a soldier. I mean, being obsessed with BBC Sherlock has to be better than being obsessed with Maroon 5. I don't know, man. I think that they might just be equally equal exchange. You know, Full Metal Alchemist, you could exchange both of those things and it would be an equal trade. My immediate thinking, oh my god, have I been abusive? I know. If I did it. Quickly absolve Whack before he takes his own life in the bar. Even Maya. Maya is the most abusive. By far. He's you can tell in everything he does there's malicious intent. Why am I walking everywhere? Stop letting me walk everywhere in games. Chat. So I need a key, but there's clearly nowhere else. Is this what it is? You bastard. Run. Isn't it? This is what it is, isn't it? The door's unlocked right now. His run animation is weird. It is a little bit, isn't it? This was PS3. Mate, fucking compare this to when PB's gonna start Metal Gear Solid 4 tomorrow. And laugh, you know? This was PS3 game. And then look at Metal Gear Solid 4. When you watch her play that. And be like, how the fuck are they the same? Came out the same. I got soul, but I'm not a soldier. Everyone. I got soul, but I'm not a soldier. Just that one guy in chat. I got soul, but I'm not a soldier. All together now. I got soul, but I'm... Cool. This is the game. I don't know how to break PB's heart. Did you click out? I don't think so, but who knows? I would never be able to tell because I can't see my mouse. She starts Metal Gear Solid 4 tomorrow, I think. What day is it today? Monday? She's definitely not streaming today. She will be on the ground in an egg shape under 3 blankets, non-verbal today. Third crash. We're at a rate of 3 crashes per... It's been 30 minutes we've been playing the game, so that's every 10 minutes it crashes. Random crash fix. So I think I found a fix for all the random crashes that occur throughout the game. It requires a bit of fiddling with the properties. Alright, fuck it. Let's do it. No. We're doing it. We're doing it now. We're doing it. Right motherfucking now. I need the I need this music. You ready? This is the music we need for this. We're doing it live! Oh, it fucks up all my screens as well because it's an old game. Okay. Dealing with the properties. So, go to your... Make sure you're on admin on your computer. I don't know what that means. Step 1, go to your Steam Deadly Premonition folder. Okay. Deadly Premonition folder. Click once DP.exe and then right click properties. Go to the compatibility tab and make DP.exe run in Windows 98. This is going to break my computer. If this crashes my fucking computer, I'm going to get so moody with you. dun, 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 dun. Okay, compatibility. Run this program in compatibility mode for Windows 98 ME. Apply. Go to the compatibility tab and check the box that makes the launcher be run as admin. I don't see that one. Wait, run the launcher and play through the spot that was crashing save. It's not a spot. That's why it's called a random crash fix. What? And then undo the steps. I have to do this every time it crashes? Then how does it fix the crashes? Huh? Who wrote this? Carl? Doolander, thank you for the money. I don't know how to make it run in, run program as administrator, apply, okay. Let's see. Let's see. Play game. The circular crash fix. Cannot run. Cannot run. The director dp.exe full screen. Message equals the requested operation requires elevation. The requested operation requires elevation. What does that mean? Elevation. Ooh. Elevation means run as admin. What? What did you say? Let me just try it. Run as administrator. Manually. If this is all we have to do, then this is all we have to do. Can't be more annoying than LA Noire. He's done it. Thank you. No need to. No need. And don't thank Cutter Slade yet. We've learned plenty of times that being like, oh, thank you so much for helping me with that. 10 times out of 10, they make it worse before. There we go, it's already... What's happening? It's not even... It can't even run. Is this what he meant? Like, run it until it crashes? See? Fucking every time. Guys, you guys think I don't know everything when I fucking say this shit. When I predict what you're about to type in the chat and you all think I'm just an asshole. I know fucking everything. I've been doing this long enough now that I know absolutely everything, including when you fuckers tell me what's a fix and what is just so not a fix. Let me just walk around for a little while and hope it crashes, because apparently that's the fix. You have to walk to the area where it crashes. And that's the fix. He's absolutely fucked the game up. Tell me I wasn't right though. Tell me I wasn't absolutely on the money when I was like, don't thank him yet, because you were all thinking, oh, you should probably thank Cutter Slade for helping with the fix. No, not until they've actually done something, which he hasn't. 10 times out of 10, what did I say? They make it worse. Here it is. Tell me I don't know shit. Fuck all of you guys. You guys fucking come in here thinking that I'm an idiot. You fucking pieces of shit. Every single fucking one of you. I can even see my mouse. Try it. Okay, we're trying to make it crash now. Might still be part of the fix because the thing says like play through to the point where it crashes and then undo all of the previous steps. And I have no fucking idea how that fixes anything, but then I don't know shit about computers, so you know. Maybe Cutter Slade is redeemed here. Wow. 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 If you think I have any control over this. Well, let me tell you, you got another thing coming. Fucking hell, dude. This is like trying to get a straight answer out of PB when you ask her a question. Yes or no? Well, the thing is, I think maybe if you just wanted to, I'll do this for you and you can go to... Just fucking yes or no. Well, I'll do this part for you and then you can go over to the... No, just... Yes or no answer. Gotcha, bitch! Drop like a sack of eggs, motherfucker! West Side. What's up? Remember what's up? Remember that fucking shit show of a meme? One of the original memes that was. We didn't even know memes existed then. When the Toads, Budweiser Toads were doing it. Holy shit. Come on, just whatever, dude. Just get it dead. Is that enough? Shot through the leg, and now you are dead. Honey, you give dead a deadly premonition. Oh, well, now, 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 now. Oh, well, now. You gotta be dead, nah? Oh my good god. The game has now got me registered as the worst gamer of all time. Is there another fucker in here with me? No. Why did that get me so hard? Moguls. TMI. Isn't it? Just a little bit too. What is happening? Loving my life right now. Me trying to get through this year. This was me. May 16th, 2022, or whatever it was.
Bullseye.
Get shit on, Shikamaru. This is how Brad sees the game. I think it actually looks worse for me than it does for you, because I got a lot of screen tearing. You guys don't seem to. Are we past the crash spot? No, we're not. But there is no crash spot. That's the thing that's confusing. It's random. It was just crashing randomly, not... It doesn't have a crash spot. So I don't... that fix is so confusing because it's called a random crash fix. But is about a specific crash. So... Not sure what we're dealing with. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It's gonna play this whole thing. We can look at it really carefully though. This is fucking cheat mode. White woman, guy in the hat, burger, Psycho Mantis's room, car, the Bloodborne fountain, In front of a tree usually means something. Doctor, something coming out of someone's face. That's what I saw. That's what I saw.
Huh?
Huh? Yeah, I think so, Harambe, but we'll see, man. We'll see if it crashes. And then I came down here and I ran all the way back because you have to go down here, and then I realized that this door opens with the thing. Do I have to wait for it to crash or just go? You know what? Let's just see what happens. And then I went, oh, there. Run all the way back. I'm lost. And then we've come this far. We might as well see the crash fix throw, just in case. You know. And I give up forever to touch you, 'cause I know that you feel me somehow. We're the closest to crash fix that I've ever been, and I don't want the game to crash out. And all I can... This is a most amazing, touching part of the movie, you know, when it's slow, it's all in slow-mo. It's weird that all these sub-sounds are my old sub-sounds as well, because it shouldn't be. The Country Night Owl, thank you for the 1 year. My gosh. Gosh and golly. Well, my gosh and golly. Damn it. Turned too early, but I have the predictive turn in this new crash economy. Fix is play past and save the game. You don't think emulating a PS3 is going to be just as fucking nightmarish? Have you ever emulated a game in your life? What the fuck? That crashes my computer all the time. PS1, PSP, and PS2 are usually okay, but PS3's emulators are fucking great. Oh, he's gonna have a heart attack this time. I'm not even gonna make it. Is this what you wanted, guys? When you voted for the fucking game yesterday? This is why I tell you people, what is wrong with all of you? None of you wanted this game to win, and yet it won the game vote. Why do I even bother doing a game vote? Why? What the hell is the point if you're not even going to vote for the game you want to watch? Oh, it's going to be like this forever as well. Okay, now we're almost at the point. It crashed as I ran back. It crashed while I was running back. Oh, if you get his thing all the way to the top, the stamina bar, he's like this forever. Permanent heart disease. Fist of the Walrus. It's Fist of the Walrus. Hi, Fist. How was your gammon steak that you probably ate on Christmas Day? Because I think Americans eat gammon, don't they? What do you eat on Christmas Day? Horace gets it. That's why he's here. And yet it's still better than Papers, Please. I almost want to take that off the list because I'm so scared of how divisive that game is. Where's the save point? Up here? Oh my god. I can push the boxes around. That changes. Oh my... It's getting worse, isn't it? My computer's gonna blow the fuck up. And then act like it don't know nobody. Fuck, man. We're down to like 3 JPEGs a minute.
Beers at Applebee's, and I want to shake that man's hand.
Two FPS. Man, I wish I had an FPS counter on the screen, huh? Oh my god. Is this even where the save point was?
That guy subscribes to Bride Wodo. I want to shake his hand. Come here. I want to shake your hand. Come back.
Can we make it to 1 FPS? Place your votes now. Alright, we're going to save it. Now this seems like an insane thing to do. Save the fucking game. I clicked that so long ago. Zack Snyder's Flash scene. Zack Snyder's Flash scene. What? This, we're trying to do a crash fix, and for some reason this is the crash fix. And I'm going to put money on it doesn't work. I'm going to put money on it doesn't work. Holy shit, I can't click anything now. We're down to 1 FPS. There you go. Fuck. Clicked so long ago. Hey! Fuck me. Fuck me. No. You from Australia? No. No. They go fucking all around the vowels, don't they, in Australia? Okay, now we need to undo everything. You have to go back, Barry. You gotta go back.
'Cause I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be. And I don't wanna go home right now. And all I can taste is this moment. And all I can breathe is your life. And sooner or later it's over. I just don't wanna miss you tonight. And I don't want the world to see me. 'Cause I don't to be broken. I just want you to know who I am.
What do you think? Is it gonna work? Drum roll please, Fist of the Walrus, thank you. Fist of the Walrus definitely can play drums. There's only one way to find out, and it's play. Will it crash? Or did it fix itself? I got a feeling we did nothing with that. I got just a weird feeling that we did nothing. That just was a waste of 17 minutes. I enjoyed every frame per second, all 6 frames that we got during those 17 minutes. And I don't want them to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When you get 4 frames an hour, that's the stream that we all want, Brad. That's the stream that we all want, Brad. That's the stream that we all want. Oh, that's the exact amount to hit that top of that bar. Come on. Can't do it faster than that. Can't do it faster. That's not how you do it, huh? But it's so perfect. It's there. Cool. I'm a genius. Didn't I do it for you? Didn't I do it for you? Me and Biz force each other to laugh at the shit memes on TikTok by abusively sending them to each other. He'll send me a meme that everyone's looking at, and I've already seen it 100 times and it wasn't funny the first time, and then I will send it to Biz until it becomes funny between us. And then it becomes funny between only me and him. That was dude, I kept sending him "didn't I do it for you" TikToks, and he sent me back the words in a text. I know what you're doing. And then before the end of the day, we were sending back. I knew it for you. And I was laughing out loud every time he sent me one last night. In my house by myself, that's how you know it's funny. When you laugh at something by yourself when you're alone at home, and you laugh out loud legitimately, that's when you know something's absolutely beyond hysterical. If we were in the same room, I wouldn't be able to breathe, you know, for some reason. Whatever that rule is. What? Come on! Can't do it faster. Cannot do it faster than that. Okay, so that is for that generator. Which means... this genuinely needs a key. Lock with a padlock. I should be able to break this if I hit it hard enough.
Give up forever.
I just gotta hit it. God damn it!
'Cause I know that you feel me.
Why don't I have that 13-year-old fucking rage energy to just hit stuff in every video game ever?
And I
used to just hit things. When you're the worst fucking the worst gamers in the world are the little fucking, you're watching a stream and they just hit shit everything. They just go straight, they don't try and think. There's no fucking, they just hit everything with a fucking pipe. And I used to do it, and then I grew up and I was like, wow, I really appreciate games where you don't have to do that on everything.
I just don't want to miss you tonight. And I don't want the world to see me. 'Cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's meant to be broken, I just want you to know who I am.
Oh, I don't know why that gives me such fucking rage, but it does. Ass. This is fucking such an annoying way to have to progress the level. There's nothing more annoying, dude. You sit there for fucking 3 weeks planning a fucking D&D session and the barbarian just breaks the door down, you know? Fuck you. The worst. Oh my god. It's Murgles when you accidentally walk into a house and you haven't got any trousers on. Cool, missed.
Yes.
Plus some imagine having sex with Denki though. The most efficient thing. We will be having precisely 13 minutes of foreplay, in which I will begin by licking your pussy, and then you will suck my penis a little while, and then precisely 13 minutes into it, I will place a condom onto my penis. This will take me precisely 3 seconds, by which time I will have lost my boner because the concentration is so much. And then you will have to try and get me hard again with the condom on my penis. Which will take precisely 12 minutes. And by the time you have done that, I will place my penis inside of your pussy for 3 seconds, and then I will come and we will be done. That will be perfectly efficient. 29 minutes exactly. And by the time I am finished, that will be 30 minutes from now, and I will go outside for a cigarette. Mo goes like this.
And I'd give up forever to touch
Dude, no wonder she's so thirsty for everyone else.
Cause I know that
Imagine. Fuse box. Looks like something that's broken since I think I don't think I can fix it. Cool. Great. Oh, this one's randomly missing a fuse box. Of course it is. The power in the area should now be stable. Let's hurry ahead. Something's gonna happen though. Boss battle. Isn't it? Good God, it's so hard to fucking... The controls are so insane. Uh-oh. Oh my God, it moves.
Yes.
Right, they all been moving the whole time, you fucking complete idiot.
I know, but you know what I mean. It was moving... Oh, it worked. Have you taken a single photograph? How do you even do that? I thought this game was a photography game. It's Silent Hill, but like Silent Hill on drugs. This is Silent Hill, but you know how GTA is made by Rockstar? Who makes the other GTA game that's like basically GTA but more insane? It has like dildos in it and stuff. Saints Row. This is the Saints Row Silent Hill. You know what I mean? You know exactly what I mean, right? I know you do. Jesus Christ. Bullseye. Saints Hill. 3 people wrote it in the chat and you still got it wrong. Wolfman. For real. What the fuck happened to you as a child? You know how GTA came out and then Saints Row came out and everyone was like, well, it's just like GTA, except it's more insane, kind of like, you know, more goofy, silly way. Oh my fucking Christ. Oh my God. Asshole. I don't understand how they just seem to be able to, depending on the stance they're in, depends entirely on how many bullets they can eat, and it doesn't matter where you shoot them. And that's fucking confusing to me, because my name is Denki, and I expect there to be specific rules to everything ever, and I can efficiently, appropriately apply those laws and rules to things until things make sense to me in my binary world. Okay. Are there any more of these little bitches? Give me that. Don't know what it is. Now, whose motor is this one? Seems the car crashed into the electric pole severing power. Quite the nuisance, huh, Zach? Where did the driver go anyway? Why did he just leave his car? I mean, look at it. I would have been fucking long gone. Ah! It's so scary because it's so fucking hard to shoot. What's that? Bullets? Lovely. Oh, auto bullets. Not to be confused with the Autobahn. Oh my god, they're coming out there. Right, well, fuck you then. They're just endlessly spawning. I ain't got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for endlessly spawning enemies. Get the fuck away from me. What do you think this is? All I can suck is this peanut. I'm so sorry, everyone. Oh my god. It's the Black Wolves from Final Fantasy. That's exactly the quick time I was talking about. R. You know what I mean? Like, where the fuck is an R on the keyboard? How does anyone ever get... Ridiculous. Ridiculous. I can't play this game on a fucking keyboard and mouse. Investigation failure. Yeah. You know what's worse than that? It wasn't just an investigation failure. I'm dead. Hey, guy, you died. Investigation failure. The most Japanese thing ever, by the way. You know, didn't successfully finish your work day. It's not because you died. That's not the worst thing that happened. It's that you didn't successfully finish your work day.
Great.
Okay, so I get more money for headshots even though I don't understand. You failed your purpose. Japan. Dude, you ever watch that show Terrace House? Terrace House? In that show, man, look, it doesn't do anything. So.
Amazing.
They there was a point where they sit at the table and they're like, what is your like dream? Like, what are you trying to achieve in the world? And when the person, sometimes they're like, I'm not really sure. They're like 19. And they're like, what do you want to be when you're older, basically? And then they don't answer. They're like, I'm not really sure. And everyone around the table goes quiet, like they just told them that they're a fucking serial rapist. It was F that time. Go fuck yourself, game. It's gonna change. Get out of here. It's gonna fucking change it up on me. It's still gonna be A and D. A, D, A, D, A, D. What? What? Workday fail. Anyway, yeah, like, dude, if you don't know what your motivation in life, it changes how I end up watching like anime and stuff, because you realize that's what they're fucking talking about. They're like, what is your purpose? What are you trying to achieve in life? What do you want to be? And if you don't have an answer for it, it is literally like one of the most offensive things ever, apparently. It's so fucking weird to watch.
Yes. Bullseye.
So if you're 19 in the UK and they're like, what do you want to be when you get older? And they're like, I don't know. I'll probably just work it out. Everyone goes, yeah, okay. And then moves on immediately with the conversation. If you say it in Japan, everyone like judges the fuck out of you. It's so weird. People don't realize that Japan is conservative as fuck, though, do they? Everyone just doesn't have any concept. They just... You're just Japanese. You're not anything beyond that. Alright. It's going to be F or R. I bet it's not. It's going to be like mouse 5. You fucking arsehole of a game! Absolute fucking arsehole of a game. So how do I do this fucking bit? How do I do that? I'm pressing A and D. The first time I just was like clicking them randomly. The second time I did it slowly, and the third time I did it really fast.
And I'd give up forever to touch you.
What?
I know that
Imagine how embarrassed Wolfman's parents would be if he was Japanese. You're so lucky you're not Japanese. Where are you from, Wolfman? UK?
Amazing.
Portland is so specific, Horace, that I can't. That's one of those comments where I'm like, oh, whatever is happening, you're mashing up so much of what I said with what's going on in your own head. Cutting it up. Like you're cutting up a fucking line of coke.
Amazing.
With whatever the fuck is going on in your own head.
Yes.
Portland. So specific. Why? Why Portland? What's the correlation between Portland and conservative Japan? He pressing AD with one hand? Why would you not press A and D with one hand? You want me to fucking like you're a 56-year-old woman on a typewriter? Who doesn't press every key with one hand? What? Alright, here we go. E. Oh, fucking asshole of a game. I don't know what I did different this time than last time. I did it fast, exactly the same speed. And then he went like that. No comment about that. Comments on all the other things in the game, but has no comment on the fact that there's literally a Final Fantasy IX Black Waltz in the game. And like it was two hands. Oh yeah, I did two hands that time, guys. Okay.
Huh?
3 people in chat already typing the joke. 10 people making it in their head. You got red ivy. That's the 3 clues. I don't even remember what they are now. Upside down woman, axe, red ivy, profiling star. He's got every bit of the profile now. Missing 1. Missing 2. Oh, lollipop recovers hunger. I didn't know I could get hungry in the game. What is this, Atlas?
There's definitely something in this town. Do you feel it, Zach? My coffee warned me about it.
Yesterday morning, the milk I poured in my coffee made a sign. It said, tomorrow you'll arrive in a place that will change your fate.
Asia. The most Asian thing ever coming out of an American man's mouth. $509 yards. That way, it looks like my summer car, doesn't it? Let's save it before the game crashes. It hasn't crashed. Maybe it did work, Chiclet. I don't know how, but maybe it did. Whatever the fuck that does. How do you even figure out that crash, by the way? Is this now an open world game? What the fuck is going on? It apparently looks bad because of bug. No. This just probably wasn't a very high budget studio. Metal Gear Solid 4 came out when? 2008? You compare that to this, but think about the budget. But Metal Gear Solid 4 probably had an insane budget. Konami held a gun to Kojima's head. I'm not even kidding. They literally, definitely pulled him into a fucking room and put a gun to the fucking nape of his neck and said, start. And he went, ah, and they went, here's a fucking blank check. And he went, alright, fine. You can tell when you play Metal Gear Solid 4 that he didn't want to make it. As good as it is. It's as good as it is bad. Whereas the others are just phenomenal. Not 5. 5 is awful. Tell me when PB arrives. Alan Wake. Yeah, man, what the fuck? Here we go. Oh, another actual person, a policeman.
Now you were very late.
Emily Wyatt, Greenvale Deputy Sheriff. Why is the music there? The music is it's gonna be so weird.
I didn't think you'd keep me waiting in the rain for so long.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, just call me York.
No,
that's what everyone calls me.
Please just call me York.
Agent York?
Good, that's good.
Oh, struggling so much.
Are you the
What
sheriff?
the fuck?
No, I'm Deputy Sheriff Emily Wyatt. George, he's the sheriff. He went looking for you, actually. He should be back soon.
Naomi Watts.
If you don't mind me asking, did you walk all the way here?
My car broke down, that's all.
What is happening? Seriously,
She
cannot
was
tell.
easy on the eyes. Definitely worth a trip to the primitive world.
Primitive
By the way,
world,
don't
okay.
mention anything about what happened back there. She'll think you're a psycho.
Standing right there doing it. Why is the music
Don't
playing
like
like
that,
this?
do we, Zach?
Can't tell if smart
Welcome
or Japanese. Do you know?
Greenvale. I'm the sheriff, George Woodman.
Oh,
Call me George.
my God, Machete. I can't believe Machete is the sheriff here.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, just call me York. That's what everyone calls me.
Could you tell me why the FBI is so interested in a small-town homicide?
Let's just say it's a personal interest in
He's not
killers of
FBI,
young
is he?
women. I'm always looking for new samples.
He's going to take off his face like Mission Impossible at the end, and he's going to be Dante.
Both our superiors have cleared this with each other. You can remain in command. You don't have a problem with this, do you?
No. No problem. Just want to set things straight. Our small town has its share of problems. I'm the one fixing them one by one and maintaining peace and order. You can have your profiling sample, but I need you to understand that.
Anime, you know?
Of course. Of course.
Oh, dude, no one has ever done
By
that.
the
No
way,
one has ever
George,
done
I
that in the real world.
had a little accident with my car. Could you send someone to take care of it? Oh, and my clothes and luggage are still inside.
All right. Don't worry. I'll get my assistant Thomas to take care of it. Do you need anything else?
Thanks. That'll be all.
It was so weird.
Well then, I think I'll rest up first at the hotel.
The fuck is going on?
Then I'll join you on your investigation.
Don't know how to say that. We really don't need your help. Unlike some of your corrupt city police officers, I play it by the book.
Why does
I
it
hope
look
you'll
like that?
come to appreciate that, Agent Morgan. And we'll handle the investigation. You just think of this as a vacation. Take it easy. Enjoy the nature here. You don't have to be a tree worshiper to appreciate the wildlife here.
Legitimately can't tell if
Let's
it's a
reassess the
style
situation.
thing or
there are no
on
cavemen
purpose
here.
at this
We're
point.
as far forward as the Middle Ages, and we've just met the king.
It's one of the most confusing things I've ever seen in my entire life. Total clear time, 42 minutes. All of it was spent bug fixing. Payment $200. Basic wage, unpaid salary $460. Funds total amount 810 before or after tax. You want to save? Yes, always fucking save.
Previously during the investigation.
These puppies are making me go to
Zach
another
here.
town in the boondocks again.
I didn't think you'd keep
Sun
me
out.
waiting in the rain for so long.
Welcome to Greenville. I'm the sheriff, George Woodman. Call me George.
There's definitely something in this town. Do you feel it, Zach? My coffee warned me about it.
I was on a Zach view. What happened? What? Oh my god.
It's broken.
That's him,
I've
isn't
been
it?
using that one for a long time.
What does that
Why didn't
mean?
you
Why
get
does he
it
have to turn
repaired?
TVs on to tell
This
stories?
TV is important to you, right?
It's got some memories attached to it, sure. I used to watch movies on this thing with your grandma all the time.
Grandma liked movies?
Of course she did. Everyone loves movies, right?
I love movies too. I've never been to a movie theater though.
It's too much. There's too much going on. I'm so overwhelmed. I've got about 45 different theories going through my head. And then also about 50 different things that are just questioning every element. And I have no idea what's happening. The game is old and fucking crazy to play. And at this point, I am baffled. But also, still, the most PB thing I've maybe ever fucking seen in my life. Sugar donut. Take the sugar donut. Yep. Can we get the coffee? Is he going to speak to us? No. What's the deal with the TV? The little kid. Why does he have to turn on a TV to tell a story to the kid? And why does it break the TV? Angel Isaac. Take item. Number 14. You got Angel Isaac. Now those are the cards. There's a card game somewhere in this. It's locked. This one's not going to be there. The door wasn't locked. The most PB game ever. I can't tell if this game is on purpose or not. Yeah, I don't know what's old game, what's smart writing, what's cultural difference, what's stylistic, what's on purpose, what's an accident, what's crazy, what's normal, how I'm supposed to be seeing this, who's the narrator. You know, it's just there's so... I have too many questions before I can even fucking solidly make an assumption, you know? Just roll with it. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I have no choice. Alright, here we go. Is that the angel or just a random... It's him, isn't it, when he was younger? Or it's going to be his brother, Zach, or something weird like that. They share a body, or it's going to be some crazy shit like that. I feel like he's like a ghost hunter.
They can't see you if you hold your breath. Hurry, like this. Cover your mouth.
He has to pretend to the local police that he's not, and he's here to investigate something else, and they can't see these ghosts and shit, right? Invented Last of Us mechanics before The Last of Us. Wait, when did The Last of Us come out? What game was that on? PS3? That wasn't on PS3, was it? Ratch, thank you for the 9 months. Last of Us, literally click in. Keep moving though, you know? Also, holding your breath doesn't stop you from making other sounds. Walking. Last of Us was PS4. Well, they did it first. Look, Last of Us ripped this game off. Beyond Two Souls? Yeah, like I feel like something like that's going on. Control, where she has the thing in her or whatever. The thing in him, Zach, is what allows him to see the ghosts. It'll probably be something like that.
Are you?
But this is just like there's just way more to it than that. And the fact that the rest of the game is like this makes me think that even the obvious shit that I must be right about, I'm probably nowhere near. Because it's so insane. You know what I mean? I haven't seen Twin Peaks as well, and a lot of people draw parallels between that and this, and I don't even have that to reference. Because maybe he's an angel.
Zach, the symbolism in my dreams continues to intensify. A forest of red trees. A carpet with
See,
red
red,
leaves,
dude. What did I tell
strange
you, man?
doll, and twin angels.
It's all symbolism, but we'll
But
never
that
guess
child
what the
is what
fucking
bothers me the
symbolism is
most.
because it's Japanese symbolism.
I swear I've seen him before. I just can't remember where. Well, it'll probably come back to me eventually.
How old is Zach? So he's
For
not an
now,
angel,
we need
right?
coffee.
He's got to be purging the world of stuff.
Let's head to the cafeteria, Zach.
He has to be. It's
I hope
got to
they
be.
have
It's
some
one
real
of those. It's
coffee.
got to be something like
I
that.
really need some coffee.
Because he
then
said
we can
he's
head to the
in
sheriff's
the primitive
office.
world. You know what I mean?
There's a
Like,
proper procedure for everything, right, Zach?
so he goes back to whatever that other world is. Oh, we got different clothing now. And I buy these or I can wear them? Workaholic, businessman suit, perfect for long hours of overtime. Looks almost brand new, no problem. Suit made for an elite FBI agent, perfect for work in the field. No problem, no big deal. Suit with a red jacket, sometimes it's good to change image. Almost looks brand new. I don't trust that wearing these different coloured ties will do something to me. Red, green and yellow. Yeah, maybe he's got like a Constantine thing going on, but he's an FBI agent, Mulder and Scully. I don't know, man, I can't fucking tell. But that made me click like 3 menus. I was like, "You sure you want to change clothing?" And now I'm absolutely convinced it's going to do something that'll make the game it's going to make the game harder or some Kojima shit. Kojima back on his shit, you know. You save by using a phone. What does that mean? You have to contact an outside force. What's going to be on the fucking TV? There's going to be... Food. Japanese TV. Okay. A woman? The form of a woman? Or am I just a virgin? Butterfly. We all know what that one means, in Japanese at least. That's like rebirth shit. Red flower, red leaves. Man, dude, this is why PB enjoyed it so much. She really understands color theory and Japanese symbolism. And I don't know any of it. I don't even know Western color theory. Well, that's the way out. I don't want to do that. Oh no, it's not. Shave. Why is this in the game? What does it mean? What does it mean? Taking a shower might help clear up our thoughts, Zach, but also there's no option to do that. Wait, what's this? It's the Paramore album cover that we all needed. I'm glad it isn't a shaving minigame. The fucking QTEs are horrific. A simple guide to Greenville with an overview of the shops in town. A&G Diner, delicious turkey sandwiches. Milk Barn, Lele's house, convenience store with rock and roll music. Enjoy your evenings at Galaxy of Terror, and Swery 65. Too many drinks? Drop by the Greenvale General Hospital. They're going to be all the levels. I have no idea what's going on though. We don't even know what we're supposed to be doing yet. Like what I'm investigating Even if we're like not from the mortal realm. Jesus, look at this level. Fuck me. Hangover from the PS2 era of gaming, where it was just massive open span giant scale levels, endlessly fucking running through them. The worst time in gaming. That Devil May Cry. What one was it? Devil May Cry 2? Horrendous. It's so weird. Welcome back, Lollipop. Where did you go? How dare you leave? You think you can just walk out on me like this? What's up, Ouroboros? This is gonna be something here, that Pepper Dame's bedroom. Got something cool, great. I have a life, Brad. What the fuck? Not anymore, you don't. Don't joke, it was therapy. Cool, how was that? Fun time? Oh my god, I thought I had therapy today. You see that? I literally was like, oh my god, I'm late. Where I came from. That's just how you leave. Am I supposed to go to that, or is that the way out? Oh my god, this place is ginormous. The fuck?
Let's head to the cafeteria, Zach. I hope they have some real coffee.
It's freaking me out
I really
so
need
much.
some coffee.
What is this game? And is this the cafeteria? Various kind of food. Oh, that's going to be the... This is cafeteria. Brad, PD is here. Here it is. The song.
Good morning, Mr. Morgan. Your breakfast is ready for you.
Polly Oxford. The hotel owner.
Thank you, Mrs.
Polly Oxford. Just Polly is fine.
Well then. Thank you, Polly. I'm starving.
Is everything all right, Mr.
Look at this
Morgan?
fucking table they're on.
Yes, it's delicious, Polly. My compliments to the chef.
I'm hoping my cooking will bring back repeat guests.
What the fuck is going on? Dude, the
Honestly,
music is
though,
at PB.
It's been a while since anyone has stayed
What have you got me
here.
playing?
I
This is the
couldn't help but
weirdest
notice.
shit ever.
Aside from
This is
you
the
and
most
me,
PB
there
game I've
seems
ever
to be
seen.
no other guests or workers around.
What's that? The salt's in that white shaker there.
Thank you. I was wondering if there were any other guests or workers here.
Oh, no one else. My husband and I used to run this place, but he's in heaven now.
You've been working here alone since then. Must be hard by yourself.
Oh my, we're all out of pepper. I'm very sorry.
It must be difficult to run a hotel by yourself.
Well, yes, I suppose. I could just live on my pension. But I have to admit, running a hotel is kind of like a hobby of mine.
That's nice. Polly, it might help to hear you better if you could sit a little closer.
Oh my, Mr. Morgan, you're embarrassing me. So early in the day, too. I think I'm a little too old for you.
And I still love my departed husband. May God rest his soul. I appreciate the invitation, but I'm fine over here.
Polly, I can hardly hear you from all the way over there.
You're exaggerating. This is fine. It won't do to be all clumped together with such a large table and cafeteria.
Oh
We
my
have to make
fucking
use of all
god.
this
I'm so
space.
overwhelmed.
Now tell me, that wound on your face, what happened?
Let's just say I had
My
some
father
trouble
is
during the last case I was
Naruto's
working
man.
on. I'm sure it'll heal. It's just a flesh wound.
Oh my, well, there's no need to be the tough guy here. I want you to be able to relax here. I've prepared a special room for you. A famous rock star once stayed in the same room, you know.
Really? I feel honored.
If you need anything at all, just let me know. I'll help you out in any way I can.
Zach, the lady is offering to help. Do you want to ask her about the town?
Say, Polly.
Yeah.
What can
Why
you
not?
tell me about this town?
Well, let me see. You might know this already, but the town is called Greenvale. It rains here quite often, but it's a nice place, surrounded with nature.
It was a big and prospering lumber town until not so long ago. We used to have a population of over 6,000 people. Less than a tenth of them left now. This hotel was built back then. We saw plenty of guests in those days.
That's why this place is so big for such a small community.
I have
It's
so
a ginormous,
many fond
absolutely
memories from
enormous.
back then. I suppose the clock on the community center is quite famous too.
The clock?
Oh yes, it's lovely. It rings in the morning and at night to let the whole town know the time. You'll
Why
hear
is
it
there
many
no
times
time?
during your stay. It's a beautiful sound. And you'll love it too, I think.
I look forward to hearing it then.
Anything else you'd like to know about?
The shops.
Yes, actually, Polly. Could you tell me about the shops around here?
Shops? Well, there aren't many. It is a small town, after all. You can do most of your shopping at the Milk Barn convenience store. The couple who run it are a unique pair. I'm sure you'll get to like them. The A&G Diner is a great place to eat. They might be open even if my kitchen is closed. If you want to go to a bar, there are two. The Galaxy of Terror and the Sweary 65. I don't care much for either of them. Bars are for the younger folk. We also have a gas stand, of course, the art gallery, and even a gunsmith. You should be able to find what you need.
Thank you, Polly.
Well, Mr. Morgan, I'd better start cleaning up. You just take it easy. I'll bring your coffee out in a moment.
Thank you, Polly. I have to warn you, though, I am very particular about my coffee. The very best you have, please.
I understand. I'll be right back with it.
Look with interest. Sure.
Did you see that, Zach? Clear as a crisp spring morning. F. K.
Oh, right, because the fucking... Oh.
In the coffee. I knew I could count on it.
Right.
Never fails.
Forgot about the coffee telling him
Now then, let's
the
get
most
going.
Asian thing of all time. Now I've got food and sleep bars. Alright, PB. PB. What the fuck is this game? I want you to go back and watch the first fucking 2 hours of this stream. We didn't start until like an hour and a half in. I am so confused. I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know what Twin Peaks is, so I don't know if that's the same thing or what. I don't know if it's an old game. I don't know if it's purposefully weird. I don't know if it's Japanese as fuck. There's clearly a load of symbolism in it, but I don't know any of it, and I'm never going to guess any of it. I don't know what's supposed to be silly, what's not, what's insane, what is going on. I don't know any of it. I've never been more confused. I don't know what's going on. You had the same reaction, but you didn't know because you understand everything. You understand color theory and Japanese imagery and shit, and I don't even have the fucking slightest inkling. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm so overwhelmed that it's unreal. I honestly fucking can't tell at all. This is the most PB game of all time, though. Looks like Silent Hill, plays like Silent Hill, but has a bunch of extra hidden meanings that no one else could ever figure out unless you were PB. I can help myself to coffee. Oh, okay, right. Unexpected trouble is coming your way. Lucky item, lighter.
There's always trouble heading my way in this job. But I'm always up for a little excitement, too.
Gave me money? Do fortune telling? Also, yeah, you guys should not have made a game win that was PB's favorite game while she's on another Wild RP kick. She's going to play Wild RP for 13 hours every night during her sleep. And then she's not going to be able to get up on time. And then... I can't believe you would do this to her. Save. PB also likes X-Files and like those ghost shows and shit. So I've got a feeling this is one of those. They did it for me though. I need a little doing for you. What did they do for you? First day of investigation. Wait, what? I didn't go to sleep. Did I? What's happening? There is at X-Files Games. Well, thanks so much for letting us know, Dessert. By golly gosh and by gum.
A police car.
The sheriff. Oh, he gave me a police car. That's very helpful of him.
So we have King George to thank for preparing a car for me. A pleasant surprise, eh, Zach? Let's take it for a spin.
I know, Murgle.
I have to tell you, Zach, this place simply amazes me. The keys were left on the front hood, and nobody stole the car. Values. This town has what the country needs. Values.
Let's head over to the sheriff's department.
Oh, good God. Wipers. Don't give me wipe. I can't press page up and page down. You have to signal? Oh my fucking God. Master key. And a flare. I have no idea who Zach is. I don't know if this game is supposed to be an exploration of schizoaffective disorders or what. Or what is... I have no idea what's going on, guys. Everything I think I unthink immediately because I just cannot figure it out. What?
So, Zach, about those bonus features in DVDs nowadays.
You know, the ones from the 80s have almost no bonus material. Even if they do, it's a trailer and the visual quality is pretty bad. Well, that visual quality is a good reminder of those days. So many new audio and visual appliances were coming out back then. Do you remember the first video deck we bought? We bought it to record one of the Star Wars movies on TV. And remember when that video store opened, we spent hours there, just trying to find a good movie to rent. There weren't that many to choose from back then. I remember renting some really bad ones after reading those back cover taglines. Hey, remember? Attack of the Killer Tomatoes? Filmed in 1978. Produced, directed, written, and edited by John DeBello. It was really awful, but for some reason I still remember it pretty well. It had so many sequels, and the original was re-released in '95. The 87-minute-long theatrical release bumped up to a whopping 90 minutes. But that was around the time I joined the Bureau. I never have a chance to see it.
I know, Zach. Once this case is over, we can watch it together.
I bet we can buy a copy on the internet pretty easily.
I'm so fucking unbelievably confused. It's overwhelming as fuck. I honestly don't even know why we're in the town. Are we here to investigate the ghost shit or something else? Why are we here? Why can we see ghosts? Who's Zach? A ghost that lives inside me? Am I an angel? Is it my dead brother? You know what I mean? Am I actually just schizophrenic? Why is this world why is it an open world game now? Damn it! Almost perfect. Francis York, because it was a Morgan, you're an asshole. Something.
That's one fine building for such a small town. The exterior woodwork is spectacular. Don't you agree, Zach?
It's Orkish. He's 6 episodes in. You enjoying it? What the fuck is going on?
Pleasure to meet you, Agent Morgan. We've been expecting you. I'm Thomas McLean, the sheriff's assistant.
An assistant or a deputy? Why are you dressed? Why do you have a badge?
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please just call me York. It's what everyone else calls me.
Very well then, Agent York.
I believe I owe you a thank you for retrieving my belongings from my car. Thanks.
Oh, no, just doing my job. I want to help do everything I can to help the investigation. I just can't believe Anna was murdered. She was such a bright and
it's like
lovely
he was downloading
girl.
the information.
Did you know her well?
Well, no, not really. But it's a very small town. I'm sorry. It's just that this is the first really big case I've ever seen.
I understand. Just try to relax. Can I have a look at Anna's file now?
Yes, of course. The sheriff told me to let you through to the meeting room, but I've lost the key to the cabinet where the files are. Why don't you take a look around while I go look for it?
Okay. Let me know when things are ready.
The music is insane. Is it a parody?
Zach,
Why is
Thomas
it running off
appears
like
to be the kind and sensitive type, totally at odds with the monarch. Almost a good setting for a cartoon.
Is it a parody of like these kinds of shows and movies? Like there's always the gruff fucking sheriff who's like, I'm a badass motherfucker, and they always have a shit, goofy, dumb sidekick deputy, you know, like, oh sheriff, which way are we gonna go? And it's always like, you know what I mean? And that's him, and he just like runs around, he's dumb. Like, but then it's so absurd. I tell you what though, it's not crashing anymore. I Can't believe that app worked. Don't trust that there's shit hidden. You know, this is one of those games where they hide everything. That's where she was killed. You know what I mean? Like the fucking everything is on the walls in these crappy little pictures that no one would pay attention to normally. Everyone in a fedora. That Larry David in a cowboy hat. They're all digitally put on those cowboy hats, so they're probably just the developers of the game or something. And they put them in cowboy hats to make them seem... This person probably has nothing to do with the investigation. Probably. This is the motel from Control. It's exactly the same, isn't it? That. Can I go in here? Kitchen room. Locker room. Storage. Material. This is fucking one of the weirdest experiences I've ever been through, and I've done a lot of weird things in my life, guys. Is it a fucking stupid locker room? This is like the fucking Library of Daguerre or whatever it's called in Final Fantasy IX. I really can't seem to find that key. What should I do? The sheriff isn't going to be happy. It has a southern flying squirrel key holder attached to it. You haven't seen it, have you? It's behind all this stuff, and I have to do a puzzle to get it. Oh, it just opens this and then closes it when I leave again. I'm smart, guys. Absolutely convinced it was going to be some sort of like fuck around puzzle. What is the purpose of this, though, you know? This is not police standard issue. What does he say about it? Automatically sliding storage, quite modern for a small town archives room. Right, yeah, and he's like, oh, we've never had a big case like this before, and they've got all these archives and shit.
Hi.
Hello there, Emily. Could you perhaps show me around the office before the meeting starts? I'm sorry, Agent York. I've got my hands full. Could you ask Thomas? I don't think that's a good idea. Why? What's going on? He lost the key to the cabinet with the files and asked me to take a look around the office until he finds it. Well, I hope that doesn't take too long. Bye. I got money for that. I'm looking at that picture behind them. It's weird that money's even in the game, but I don't know, man. There are points where I can't tell whether I'm playing Deadly Premonition or Simpsons Hit and Run, you know? It's so fucking weird. It's outside. No. The cells. That door creaks open just like all the other ones. As for the warden, is it even in use? Doesn't seem like it. And the time is a whole thing because the time's actually going down each day. There's something in there. Can I fucking sleep in here? What the fuck is that all about? Yeah, ridiculous. Metal door sounds wooden. I mean, no more crazy than the fucking squirrel that was a monkey sound effect. Hopefully he'll be bringing in the culprit soon, though that'll mean the end of our little vacation here. What? That who we suspect to be. So we're here to investigate a murder of someone called Anna. As well, by the way. What the fuck was that all about? A curvy tiles flying squirrel key, I found it. It was down in the cell next to the toilet. Okay, what does it mean? What does it mean? What does it mean? I'm so, like, discombobulated mentally. I also did not sleep last night. I can go in this one. The squirrel with the monkey sound effect. But does it... That's the thing that's fucking me with this game really hard. Is that I can't tell whether that's on purpose or not. Because that could just be old game shit. Or is it done... Does it mean something? And if it does mean something, does it mean something that I should be able to understand based on like Western media? Or is it some sort of like thing where like in Japan, a monkey sound means something specific? Oh, there's another squirrel key. And now we've got the squirrels making a return. But what do squirrels mean? Because squirrels in Western media is just about hibernation or perhaps like keeping stuff, like hoarding things, right? Doesn't really mean anything, I don't think, or at least I've never really had it come up. I don't understand a theory that might be behind squirrels, but in Japan they could mean like, ah yes, squirrels are a symbol of carrying in, bringing in the new year and spring. You know, you never fucking know, man. So that's the other thing I don't understand. So everything could mean something, or it could just be fucking insanity. You know, and if it does mean something, what does it mean? Am I supposed to know? Will I ever figure it out? Or am I just going to get to the end of the game and be like, Japan, and then that's the end of it? I have no idea. And I don't know how to figure it out other than keep playing. Agent Yule, did you find the key? Striped squirrel keys. Curvy-tailed flying squirrel keys. That's the one he said, wasn't it?
You found the key.
That's the right one?
Yes, a southern flying squirrel.
Squirrel.
Thank you
That's
so
how
much.
Americans say. That's why PB's
I'll bring
so
the files right in, so
blown
please
away
go
by
to the
it.
meeting room.
Squirrel.
Okay, I'll be waiting for you.
Well, Zach, we just got here and we've cracked a big case already.
Where's anyone send my keys? I got a squirrel on them.
The victim's name was Anna Graham. Age 18, she just
I can't the
recently
cop look us in
graduated
the
from
eye
high
because he's
school
like
this year.
subservient, right?
Her
That's
dream
his
was
whole
to move
thing.
out to
He's
the
like
city
weak and
become a
small
model.
and
But for the time being, she was working in the A&G diner here in town. She lived with her mother, Sally. Anna's father died in an accident in the lumber mill when she was a child. Her mother is unemployed and lives on the insurance money from her husband's accident. After all, it's a small town with a low cost of living. Financially, they seem to get by fine, and they led normal lives.
A normal life is exactly what a curious teenager doesn't want. It's all starting to make sense, Zach.
City folk, huh? No, I take that back. All of them can't be as bad as him, and some should have better manners.
Huh.
That's the thing they brought up twice
good
now.
biscuit.
Old-time values.
Tasted a biscuit this delicious.
Biscuit. What the fuck is
Where
that?
in town can I
What
get
is that?
these?
A cake?
Well,
What
actually,
the hell is a biscuit in America? Isn't that a crumpet? No.
I baked
a
them
scone
myself.
is a biscuit?
That's amazing. What are you doing in law enforcement?
I'm very particular about biscuits, I'll have you know. The balance of milk and butter you've achieved here. Oh, my.
Agent Morgan, the autopsy's ready. You are welcome to accompany me to the Greenvale General Hospital. Emily, you come too. Thomas, stay here and tidy up these files.
Yes, sir.
We're going to use the car outside. Let's get going. You might think this is just a small-town police investigation, but our inspections are thorough and solid. I'm hoping you won't slow us down.
Obsessed with the biscuit. I mean, I'm fucking making bank doing this, so if nothing else, at the end of this, at least we're gonna have a few fucking dollars.
The Greenvale General Hospital is down the road by the lake. It's too far to walk. Come on, get in the car.
If I'm riding in a car, George, I prefer to be the driver. Can you provide a car for me?
What are you talking about? You don't even know how to get there.
Which is another good reason for me to drive, George. I need to learn my way around town.
Oh, man.
Got it this close to the microphone.
Oh, man. Then I'll ride with you. I want to keep an eye on you.
Fair enough.
Just one thing, Agent Morgan. Your involvement in this case is limited. That means you don't have to learn your way around town.
George, we'd better get moving. The hospital closes at 2100.
Okay, let's go then. Getting in.
Agent Morgan, get us there quickly, but drive within the speed limit. Just because you have a badge doesn't mean you can drive like a maniac.
George, what are you, his mother?
We just need to get the autopsy results.
Agent York isn't accustomed to the town yet. Give him a little slack. Well then, Agent York, let's get going.
Sure, sounds good.
And now it's raining. I've no idea how to look behind me, by the way. The controls in this game are fucking just as insane as the game itself. They want you to crash here. How do I even get out? Where the fucking... Here? Where are we? Dude, the thing is sliding around as well, like we're on ice. You know how rain does. Rain is, all rain equals aquaplaning instantly. Instantly and immediately aquaplaning your way to the destination. You don't even need to start the engine. Oh, they wanted me to do that, son of a bitch. American cars have a little reverse ding like that, like you've left your seatbelt off. The Japanese cars have a little reverse ding. Alright, what's the speed limit?
Agent Morgan, I can't help noticing you prefer to work alone.
Most of the time, yes.
Don't you get lonely, flying all over the country alone?
I must say I've never felt lonely.
Are you married?
Unfortunately, relationships and I are fleeting strangers. I don't get on very well with women, you might be surprised to hear.
That's because you're young. You notice things like that at my age. You have to treat women carefully, like a thin crystal wine glass. If you don't, they can cut scars on your face, just like yours, right?
George, is this an interrogation? I see you're a seasoned professional. But let's not talk about my scar. It was caused by a problematic woman.
Well, she got you good. Terribly good.
It'll fade away, and nobody will notice it in a week.
Came here to investigate, right, Zach? Oh, it turned me around. I went so wrong, it's unreal. Where do you see the big map? Oh my god. The controls. That's as much as you can zoom out. Of course it is. Fine. Okay, so this is the way. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Alright. I want to take that road. Whatever. Okay, cool. Great. Controls are so insane. It's unbelievable. Controls are so insane. It's unbelievable. I'm horrified that I have to play this with keyboard and mouse. This is how normal conversations sound. It says Biz Cotto, who's never had a normal conversation with anyone in his entire life, because... What's that? Because Biz Cotto has only ever spent his life around people that are intolerable and doesn't know how to communicate with them, because all they can talk about is the weather, you know, and how they had to pay too much for their donuts this morning and how crazy it is that prices have gone up in this economy. Biz is just desperate to connect with any other human being on any level that isn't just fucking surface. Hello, Dave.
Well, we're in the middle of a homicide investigation. Keep your mind on the matter at hand.
He's right, Agent York. You still don't know your way around. Concentrate on driving us to the hospital.
Didn't I do it for you? Concentrate on driving to the hospital. Concentration driving requires 100% concentration. Do not even think about having a conversation. I don't know if that's stopping that or okay, just get to it. Hello, placenta. The most confused I've ever been in my life.
That's a pretty big hospital. I guess they wanted to be ready for town-wide food poisoning?
No,
Why is everything bigger?
It's
What does
another
that mean?
leftover from the town's prosperous slumber days. Hard to imagine now, though, isn't it?
My mother always talked about how energetic this town used to be. Almost like a gold rush, she used to say.
Impressive.
But the hotter the fever, the faster it cools. And so now there's hardly anyone left to use this place.
Because it's haunted or
Pains me
something?
to watch my hometown lose so many citizens. Beyond your understanding, I'm sure.
Yes, I'm sorry to say that it is.
Indeed. And that's why this case is our problem. There really isn't any need for you to get too involved.
Legitimately one of the weirdest gaming experiences I've ever had.
Hello, Sheriff.
It's Freckly Fiona, the hospital receptionist.
Hi there, Fiona. We're here to see Usha. Do you know where he is?
I think Dr. Johnson is in the
Make a
computer
U-turn
room.
and you'll probably see him.
A computer room? In a hospital?
Nice to meet you, Mr. FBI agent. The computer room is where our employees share a computer.
Very nice to meet you, too. I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. But how did you know I was FBI?
Easy. None of the police in this town wear cologne.
Besides, that scar on your face is the biggest rumor in town.
Rumors get exaggerated as they spread.
PB would love my
Even in the
cologne, not for the smell. Remind me in a minute.
What's that you're reading, if I may ask?
Liar's House.
You haven't heard of this yet?
Everyone's
It's
lying.
a recent bestseller mystery. It's set in the U.S., a small traditional North American town close to the Canadian border. A peaceful, traditional place. However, that peaceful town is shattered by a terrible crime, the murder of a local girl.
And that incident causes grief and sadness to everyone in town. But everyone feels the seditious, heinous evil still lurking, alive. Yes, much like the situation right now here in Greenvale.
Fiona, don't say that.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. With Anna dead and all.
Don't worry.
The way Americans say honor as
Books are written to entertain, and it's good you're enjoying it. What we're faced with here is a terrible crime committed in a real world. Much different from that of a novel. So there's no need to apologize.
Thank you, Agent York.
Alright, hold on everyone, 1 second. He's a little robot. That's why PB would like it. He's a little Paco Rabanne robot. Oh, damn. Nothing to do with the smell. Most PB thing of all time. Okay. I actually stopped playing. Can't tell because this entire screen has been destroyed by the fact that this game is so old. I don't know how to describe that. You know what I'm talking about. If you know what I'm talking about. Alright. Why are we here? What's happening? I'm so lost. The game is so... like, the concentration of the game. We're here to investigate a murder and we haven't done a single fucking thing yet because it's just all of the stuff around it and nothing to do with the actual plot. It's the fucking chaff around what the focus is supposed to be about, and it's not. It's about everything else, and I'm fucking so confused because all I want to know is who killed Anna and why can we see ghosts and fight ghosts and what's going on with Zach. But instead we're just like, it's all fluff, like nothing has happened, and I've been playing it for 3 hours and I don't know if it's on purpose or it's an old game or what's going on, man. So confused. I'm eating the final 3 celebrations. But the real question on everyone's lips: what are the final 3 celebrations? Which combination of celebrations remain? Find out right now. Which combination of celebrations remain? Is it a Snickers, a Bounty, and a Galaxy? Is it a Milky Way, a Mars, and a Twix? Is it a Maltesers, a Galaxy Caramel, GC, and a Twix? Is it a Bounty, and a Snickers? Is it a Snickers, and a Snickers? What do you mean 25 characters or less? The fuck is this shit? Is it a Snickers, a Twix, and a Galaxy? Or is it a Mars, a Milky Way, and a Mars? Place the poo points where your mouth is, if you fucking dare. We're gonna go live now to Orcish to find out how he feels about Jujutsu Kaisen. The anime that won the anime vote out of all of the animes that were on. How do you feel about Jujutsu Kaisen?
I had to run to my computer.
How do you feel about Jujutsu Kaisen?
How do I feel about... I like it. I don't like it as much as Chainsaw Man.
That's it, baby. You heard it here first. He likes it. He'll never like anything as much as Chainsaw Man because he's in it. He's in Chainsaw Man. He's not going to like any... How could you like anything else? It's going to be his favorite thing ever. All right, you guys think it's going to be the Milky Way, the Mars, and a Twix? Or the Malteser, the Galaxy Caramel, and the Twix? 21% on a Bounty and a Snickers. 10% on the Snickers Bounty Galaxy. 5% on 3 Snickers bars. 3% on the Snickers Twix and the Galaxy. 3% on the Mars, Milky Way, Mars. And the answer is... a Snickers. A Twix. And a Galaxy. That's a fat payout. Some of you boys made bank. And I'm real proud of you. You done great. And we're going to continue now with the video game playthrough of whatever the living fuck this is. Dr. Johnson should be in the computer room. Alright, I'm going to eat the... What order do I want to eat these in? I'm not really bothered about any of these. I'll eat the Snickers first because it's the worst one. I said it. What? What do you think you saw? First of all, how dare you? Second of all, you don't want to eat this, huh? Someone's being badly behaved. Oh, someone's being badly behaved. When they could have eaten a Snickers, and now you don't get to eat it, do you? If I distract him with the chocolate, he doesn't realise that he's being distracted with chocolate. This is Orcish. Orcish is being badly behaved. Oh, I guess you don't want this. You could have had this. I would have given you that. But now I guess you don't want it because you've been badly behaved. Me as a parent. Where's the computer room? Yes, your doctor told us that you are to be our patient. Accept our enthusiastic congratulations and well wish on your coming Svent. And be assured that we have a very personal interest in your case and have already taken steps to see to T that your stay in the Palo Alto hospital will pay us a social visit before you enter and want to ment and gree you for yours. F-thread. 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 In the chat. In the game. Now who gifted me 5 subs? Insta Rage. Why? I've done nothing to deserve this. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I'm eating the Twix now. Like reading something in a dream. Yeah, I'm absolutely convinced he's not in a dream. I don't think he's in a dream, but... I don't know, man. He can do something. Like, he read his dream. I think he's Dante from Devil May Cry, and it's going to be revealed at the end of this.
We couldn't find him.
Fiona needs to check her information.
No, I don't think so. Does the doctor like playing games by any chance?
What do you mean?
There's a message on the computer.
Giant
and
chess
a card
poster.
key already set in place. The king passes the rook and meets the bishop.
Just 5 different
Knight
posters.
Takes a pawn along for the queen.
What does that all mean?
We can move the posters
It's
around.
a simple puzzle.
Zach, let's take him up on his challenge. You can do this, right?
King passes rook. And meets bishop. God, what game had this in it a couple of years ago and I was on it for fucking hours because I'm so stupid. All right. King. I don't even know which one the king is. That one? Passes rook. No idea which one the rook is. That one? And meets a bishop. That's got a cross on it, so that's probably the bishop. But it's so big, it's got to be the queen. The queen's the strongest one, isn't it? That's the bishop because of the hat. That's the queen. That's the king. That's the knight. And that's the pawn. Am I correct? No. Okay. That's a knight. What is this one? Just finished Cerebrum Project on YouTube and saw you were live and wanted to stop by and say, holy shit, great job on that. Thank you so much, man. Cerebrum Project was a fucking nightmare for me. Because the whole thing was about being on drugs and I was completely different. Like, I was kept apart from the rest of the cast and fed different information, which PB has done to me twice now. And also the thing was about, like, basically about experimental drugs, and I had just started taking citalopram again and I was fucking out of my mind. And I had to really think every week. And it was a fucking crazy experience. That's the king. What's this one? That's the rook. That's a pawn. That's a bishop. That's the queen. Yeah? Okay. The queen. Oh, that's how you do it, huh? So... the rook. Which one's rook? This one. The knight passes the rook and meets bishop. So... the king passes the rook and meets bishop. Wow, read it wrong. The king passes the rook. Let me just do this for now. And meets bishop. And the knight takes the pawn to the queen. No? Okay, cool. How is that wrong? Gonna get one
Zach,
shot?
something is still missing. We need more clues.
King, knight, pawn, rook, bishop, queen. Is that the order? King, knight, pawn, rook, bishop, queen. King, knight, pawn. King, knight, pawn, rook, bishop, queen. No, okay.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
The king passes the rook. So if the rook is first, that one. The king goes past it to meet the bishop. The knight takes a pawn to the queen. So the knight beating the pawn to the queen? No, okay. Is this really obvious and I can't figure it out?
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
I'm bad at this kind of thinking. I don't know what this is. Is this lateral thinking? What type of thinking is this? Whatever it is, I can't do it. That's why I can't make puzzles in D&D and I really struggle with them. And just don't even bother. Tried this order. You tell me the answer? I know it relates to chess pieces, but But I don't remember all the names of the pieces. Oh, those are just to tell you what pieces they are. Right, which I had you tell me. This doesn't seem all that simple to me. You're the same as me, bro. I have no idea what's going on. If you have a little knowledge of chess, this is nothing. I don't have a little knowledge. I've never played chess. I don't know what it is. I mean, is this chess terms? Passing a rook, meeting a bishop, taking a pawn. Are they chess terms? Because I don't fucking have a clue if they mean something. Knight passes rook. King passes rook. And meets bishop. The knight takes a pawn to the queen. Unless it's the other way around, like you do knight, pawn, queen.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
There is one missing, isn't there? Like, there's no relation between the first line and the second line, unless they're just the first three and the second three. King passes rook and meets bishop. The knight takes a pawn to the queen. Yeah, I have fucking no idea.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
That's in case you don't know the chess piece names. Observe her. She's quite pretty. She'd look better wearing something more fashionable than this dull uniform. Agree, Zach? Quite a serious character, though. He likes to show off and is eager to compete, which may be what it takes. You can say something different. Well then, Agent Morgan, how about solving this quickly? Don't get worked up, George. Zach is thinking it over right now. What? Why would you admit to him that? I thought he was not going to say that out loud. I know there's a relation between the message and the chess pieces, but I can't work it out. There is a chart of chess pieces on the wall. Maybe you should check it out. A chart? You just mean the posters? Or is there a different chart? Am I being just really stupid, or does it just not make sense? The king passes rook. The king, unless he's not passing him, he literally hands him over. The rook to the bishop, and the knight takes a pawn to the queen. Oh, fuck you, dude. It's literally, he's handing him and the other one's handing the other one. Fucking stupid fucking.
The doctor awaits below with the deceased.
Another code? But there's nowhere to insert a password.
More games. I'm going to get Fiona to call Usha up here right now.
No need, George. The message appeared with the card
Overthinking,
key.
yeah.
It's
That's what this game wants you to do, isn't it? Is that what this game is about?
Not the time to be joking
it's
around.
Just throwing
Agent Morgan.
all sorts of random shit at you, and you're
Dr.
overthinking
Usha is
everything,
below with
and
the
really
deceased.
it's just
With
solve.
Anna. Below being underground, I take it.
It just is what it is.
Simple.
You're overthinking everything, and it is just what it is. There's messages in his coffee.
Then it's time
There's messages
to meet
in
the
the fucking
mischievous architect of
in the
this little game.
dreams. He's reading into his dreams. He's
Nah.
reading into his coffee. The fucking people are acting weird. They ain't acting weird. It just is what it is. Is that what this game is? Is that all it is? I'm fucking turning this game off. What did they even say? Didn't hear what they said. So important. Didn't listen to it. So annoyed. Watching PB play Metal Gear Solid. You know, on the screen they'll be like, and here, Snake, this is the most important piece of the game. And PB's like,
And that's the craziest thing about war. Like, you never know.
and you're like, PB, you need to listen to that. All right, well, and then 10 minutes later she goes,
I don't understand why he's doing that. Why is he doing that? Why is he doing that? I don't understand. Right? They have not told us anything about this.
Crazy Mix It Up wants you to try to speak with a different accent for 30 seconds.
What accent? You gotta pick an accent, bro. Didn't put an accent in there. Wasted his 30 seconds. Bad, I'm about to hook up a lot. Fucked up, bro. Wasted his money. Streamers in general, listen. I'm the greatest streamer alive. Wasted your time. Crazy mixed up pup. Wasted his money. Wasted his time. Caution your body. Per examination service, registration, filling, blood, urine collection, x-ray, chest ray, polyclinic exam, men and women, premarital exam, surgical exam for men, premarital exam. I got it the wrong way. Yes. The crazy mixed up pup die. Oh, I have to go downstairs. There's stairs down here. Yes. Raiden. I was driving home the other night and I saw the strangest thing. A glowing orange orb in the sky, and it moved faster than I could have seen anything. What do you think it was? Oh, PB, I need to send you the new intro. Don't let me forget. Sweet baby boy Raiden. Game is so fucking good, man. The way they make you play yourself, and everyone was so moody when that game came out, PB. Don't say in chat, don't say a fucking thing about Metal Gear Solid or you get banned. What is this? Everyone got really pissed off because they were like, why? You don't even play as Snake? This is bullshit. I fucking don't want to play as this guy. Which is so funny every time you do it as well. Because everyone did it. Everyone was like, what the fuck? Who the fuck is this stupid kid? Hey, it's you. Look in the mirror. Oops. Oh, you hated him so much and it's you. Oh, no. It's you.
I've done over 400 hours in VR. Snake. Don't worry. I can handle this. I've done over 400 hours of this in VR.
You know, and Snake is like, uh-huh. And then the most amazing twist is at the end when it's like, oh, by the way, he's a child soldier. And this fucking character that everyone is like, oh my god, he's so annoying and so stupid. Why is he so stupid? He's like literally so dumb. You're like, yeah, dude, he's you. His relationship with Rose is so annoying because it's real and it's your relationship. You're sitting next to your girlfriend on the sofa and she's saying the same shit to you and you're ignoring it and you don't. Why is your room so? And you wouldn't even, you know? It's the best, man. And then by the end of the game, you're like, fuck, man. Raiden might literally be the deepest character in the series so far, and it's fucking wild. You're like, how? How? He actually has fucking buckets of depth, you know? Because they suddenly reveal that he's, you know, whatever. All right, what do you want? This is going to crash my computer to answer the thing. What do you want?
What? Okay, no, but
Jesus.
do you know what I realized the other
Mobile
night? I
phone.
know I'm on the phone and it's terrible, but I don't care. You know what else I realized the other night? Um, that I find interesting is the commentary on the child soldier bit, because they, throughout the rest of the series so far, they've been saying that the video games are just, birthing these kids who then want to go into the military. So it's so cool that they made Raiden, who's supposed to be you, that have this child soldier background, when it's obviously it's not the same at all, but you can tell that's exactly how they feel about, pumping out these games, and then you play them and then you want to be this soldier. You are kind of like being bred into exactly what they're. Anyway, that's it. That's
And
all I
they
wanted
literally will like. I love how much they will give you like the coolest action scene and then follow it up with trauma.
Yeah.
If you can get a
And,
stupid fucking ridiculous character who can fucking shoot electricity from his hands, and then he's abusing everyone around him. He's like a central
Yeah.
abuser. It's fucking
yeah.
it,
Yeah, or they make you feel like this really badass hero, and then you slip in bird shit. It's so good. It's
one of
so
the
good.
weird. I'll give you a little weird theory that you can go away and think
Mhm.
about as well. After
Mhm.
there's a theory online, and this is just you're just in the world of no one knows now. So this isn't like confirmed
Yeah.
shit or whatever later on. I don't know either, but there's a fun way to view the game in the after the torture scene with Raiden, when he kind of has to accept
Yeah.
the truth again. He goes insane,
Yeah.
and most of the ending is just a fucked up version of what happens in his broken mind, like a unreliable narrator version. So
Yeah,
like the
that's
way,
interesting to think about.
because it's fucking weird. Like the whole game is like kind of pretty standard, and then it goes fucking batshit. It even goes like
Yeah.
like the whole way through the game. Snake isn't even called. He's Pliskin. He's not in his outfit. He's not in his sneaking
Yeah.
suit. He doesn't have his fucking bandana on and shit like that. And Raiden is like, "You're a legend, Snake," and he's like, "I'm not a legend. There's no such thing as legends. This is
I
all
cannot.
bullshit."
Stop it. You
he's
do
like-
that so well.
Dude,
Fuck off.
But he's like, it's not. You don't. Shut up, kid. I'm not a legend. There's no such thing as legend. There's no heroes
Yeah.
in the world. And he
Yeah.
keeps reiterating that to everyone around him. And then
Mhm.
suddenly at the end of the game, in Raiden's little broken mind, Snake shows up as the legendary superhero version of himself with the fucking
Yeah.
infinite ammo bandana on, and and then he's like,
Yeah.
they literally talk about you shouldn't just fucking needlessly murder everyone. That's not what we do. That's not what this is about. And then they proceed to murder so many people in a row.
So many people.
And
yeah.
I feel like that whole bit,
Dude, I'm
It's
into
just-
that theory. I
yeah.
like that a lot.
like
Yeah, because-
he's experiencing it, but it's wrong. And the way we see
Yeah.
it isn't what actually happened.
I actually, yeah, I love this theory.
Until
First of all, it's
I
my
think
shit,
probably
but
the
also
final fight with
the very end.
yeah, I think, and then it kind of comes back to being somewhat like reality, maybe, even though it's a very
Yeah.
bow tie ending for a game. With like the girlfriend
Yeah,
shows
I don't
up and Snake's right
know.
next to you all of a sudden, and and they talk through all this
Yeah,
stuff.
but see, I also don't. I think that the girlfriend showing up at the end actually supports the theory, because they tell us she's not really real. That. I mean, she is, but she isn't. So there's
But
that.
then
and
what's the
then-
AI and what can you know?
Exactly.
There's like a couple
exactly.
of theories out there that the whole game, the tanker
Mhm.
is the only bit that's real when you play as Solid Snake, and after that, it's just the AI
Yeah,
plugged into
I
Raiden
would
and
believe
training
that. I
him.
would believe that too. Yeah, I would believe that as well.
Which would be really cool and ambiguous.
Even all the
way.
way to the end, right? Because that would also fit the statements they keep making about, it's the same thing over and over again, and I created this simulation for you. It would make sense that the whole thing was a
The only thing
simulation
that kind of
for him.
will disprove that is the game you're about to play.
Ooh, okay, I can't wait.
Yeah.
Which one is that tomorrow? It's tomorrow,
You're
Brad.
on
It's
Metal Gear
tomorrow.
Solid
You ready?
4.
Okay.
Which is the last one. I was like, yeah, play it in this order, and then when you get to Metal Gear Solid 4, if you're into it, play these other two. If your channel isn't fucking suffering, then play these other two. But really, you should end at Metal Gear Solid 4. And like you finished, you
Wait,
were about
it's the last one?
no, it's not. It's just that I was like,
Okay.
I've been referring to it as the Skywalker Saga.
Yeah. Yes.
It's that.
Yes.
You've
yes.
got after this, you've got let Let's see. You've got Andor and some other show. You haven't really got Andor. That's a bad one to compare it to because Andor's too good.
Andor is fucking disgustingly
You
good.
just got like these
Tales
two.
of Jedi was also incredibly good.
Yeah, that one's really good.
Fucking episodes are 15 minutes and I was crying at the end of one of them.
Absurd.
I was like, what the fuck?
Um,
Anyway, I have hijacked your stream just to have a conversation with you. I realize we're not on a call. We're literally live on
oh
your
my god, there are
stream.
people here. Shit. They're off. Fuck her, man. She's fucking annoying, isn't she? Holy shit, she's annoying. Is that her real voice? I hope she gets a Go XLR. Alright, let's carry on playing the video game. I gotta turn the volume back up because I had to turn it down because PB's voice was awful.
Usha, sorry to keep you waiting.
Ah, you made it. Let's get started, shall we?
It's Usha Johnson. I didn't know Usha had a surname.
This is Agent
Usha was
Morgan
around in
from the FBI.
2010. You didn't need to call him Usha.
Nice to meet you. I'm Usha Johnson,
Voiced
the
by
doctor in this
Usha
hospital.
in real life.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please call me York. Everyone calls me that.
Very well, Agent York.
It's almost like 007 the way
Are
he
you
does
a
that,
forensic
you
practitioner?
Let's just say I've dealt with corpses
Maya
before.
Johnson. Literally just racism in the chat right
That
now.
battle of wits, by the way. Did you create
Doesn't
that
look
yourself?
anything like mine.
Mm-hmm.
Not even
I
balls.
just wanted to see if our FBI agent could handle the task.
I see. Well, it was pretty fun.
Is that her?
I'm glad you liked it.
We don't have much time. We need those autopsy results.
I hope DJ doesn't have him fall in love again. Well, you know what Usha says.
Next time, try challenging us
Put your
without
hands up, bend your
obstructing
knees
an
once around in a circle,
investigation.
get down with me.
You've
Come on.
angered the
It's not hard to
monarch.
learn. Come on. It's called the U-turn. You know?
From the onset of rigor mortis, the stiffening of the muscles, the time of death is estimated to be between 20 and 2200 hours. That's still quite early for such a crime to take place. Note that there are 2 exterior wounds, pressure marks around the neck, and a long cut running from chest to abdomen. Blood marks on her right hand tell us she was gripping something round in her right hand.
Are they just
Her
small
skull
town
is
stupid
also
cops and I'm
fractured,
not? Is that the
but
meme
that
here?
is
I feel like
unrelated
this is
to
a
the cause of
parody.
death. It probably happened to her after she was killed.
I've got to stop overthinking the game. We worked it out. The game is about overthinking.
Now, I first thought death by suffocation, due to the marks on her neck. But after further investigation, I now have a different conclusion. The direct cause of death was loss of blood from the wound.
Which means...
She was cut up while she was still alive.
Now we're to take it seriously for some reason. The
Yes,
music
a
informs
sharp
everything,
knife
doesn't
was
it?
used. It was inserted beneath the sternum and then quickly sliced downwards. The excessive
Is that the
loss
point of the
blood
music?
from her internal
It's
organs
doing that
is
thing
what
that
actually
happens
killed
to N, where they play a sad song and
Her
N is
nails
immediately
are
crying
clean,
and they play a happy
and
song
with
and he's
no
immediately
skin
happy. He
cells from
doesn't
the
think
attacker.
about what he's watching. He just
She also
reacts
doesn't
to the
appear
music.
to have been bound nor
Can't
badly
actually make his
beaten.
own thoughts.
She was apparently killed without resistance. The most tragic thing, however,
Killed without resistance, but
was that she was unable to speak her story to anyone who could hear her cries.
What? That is such a weird thing to say. Why does he say that?
The perpetrator cut out Hannah's tongue.
Well, I believe she was drugged first to phase her consciousness, and then the killer killed her.
No, the music's back. Pay
The
attention
killer
during that
most likely has a deep, traumatized past concerning women. He probably cannot converse with them normally. Cutting out the tongue suggests a very lonely individual. Either that, or a truly hardcore sadist.
We've seen that weird, like, the Black Waltz from Final Fantasy IX.
He must
is in
get
the
off
game.
on watching women suffer, especially when they can't answer back. Man, he watched as the blood pumped from her body, as she gradually grew cold. A case in Seattle in 1985 was much like...
Usha, please, limit your report to your findings as a doctor. Criminal profiling is my job. You're wrong, also. Anna died fully, deeply,
Ego?
painfully aware of what was happening to her.
Or not.
But,
Benoit Blanc.
Tell me, what time did it stop raining on the night Anna was killed?
Just before I went to bed, right after the movie on TV ended, so around 1 a.m.
What movie was it?
An American Werewolf in London.
Directed by John Landis, 1981.
Cinephile stuff again.
So
What
the
is this?
rain stopped,
Literally
accompanied
snaky,
by the ending song, Blue Moon. George, would you mind if I examined Anna myself?
What more do you hope to find?
I don't know anything about American Werewolf in London other than that the werewolf
I'm sure I
special
mentioned that I
effects were,
have a
like,
personal interest in
mind-blowing
cases
for the
like
time.
these.
Okay. Traces of evaporated liquid around the eyes. She must have cried before she was murdered. Before she was murdered. The fact that she just didn't... The tongue was removed. Is that upside down peace sign again? It is, isn't it? That was on the back of that card. Judging from the impression, she was holding something in her hand, but it was removed around 6 hours after death. And that's that same symbol. The object was circular with a relief paste, like a peace mark. Beautiful blonde hair, stunning even in death. Okay, orcish. Just can't keep it in his pants while he's trying to do his work. Anna's body is lying on the table, yeah. Oh my god, what the fuck is these feet? Even feet men are not into it, you know? We shouldn't stare at her for too long. His age isn't immediately apparent, though he can't be that old. Looks like a trustworthy doctor. There is a person that he does look like, but I can't say who it is. They're in Metal Gear Solid 4. Still no hint of a smile. There's no reason we should focus on her. Yeah, okay. I'm surprised I can't do anything about the feet. Is the feet not... He's neatly wearing fake fingernails. Was the fake fingernails what we had in that bag at the beginning? I still don't know what that was in that fucking baggie. Oh shit, you're right, yeah. There you go. Other than the rest of these fucking racists
From
in
her
the chat.
lack of resistance,
He's
I'd
black,
say
he
that
must be
Anna's
looking- he
injuries
looks like
happened
Meyer.
very quickly. Unable to speak, she was then left to cry herself to death.
Zach, it's all starting to come together.
Is it?
Perpetrator stayed with her for at least 2 hours until it stopped raining. At the estimated time of her death, it was still raining, but you can still see tear marks on her cheeks. That means she was killed under a roof somewhere. She was then carried into the woods after it stopped raining.
There's one other thing. Her tongue was removed with a very blunt knife. In fact, it's more likely it was simply chopped off.
Usha, are you a passionate man?
Well, not particularly.
You could say lets it burn.
But I am man enough should the moment call for it.
George, how about you?
I'm very passionate. Yes. Especially when it comes to women. But I don't see what that has to do with anything.
Moguls.
George, the perpetrator is just like you. He's passionate about women. He's a passionate kisser. This was a kiss of death.
Reach, but I'll allow it.
The perpetrator bit off Anna's tongue.
Oh, he bit it off.
We'll never get a dental print from a wound like this. But this is still a big lead.
Jackpot, Zach. A shame, but our old-time all-American sightseeing tour just came to an end.
This case is now under the jurisdiction of the FBI. I'm assuming command. I'll need you to assist me in the investigation.
What in the hell do you mean, Agent Morgan? I know I said I was passionate, but you can't think I did this.
That's not why I'm assuming command, George. You're a suspect just as much as every other passionate man on Earth. Let me show you something.
Please tell me what these are supposed to be. PS3 graphics, please. Okay.
There you go.
Demon seeds
Amazing,
or something, right? They're going to be some fucking
I'm sure you
Devil
have a
May
lot of
Cry
questions, but most of the details are top secret.
Oh, anime.
George, Emily, we should be going. No need to stay here any longer.
Okay. I have to sign the release. Just give me a moment.
Very well. I'll go on ahead. I can't take it any longer down here. Bishop takes queen. His rook takes your queen. Then your knight takes rook. And checkmate.
Huh? My first victory in the Grandmaster ranking.
What did I miss there? I have a lot of thoughts. Now what's going on? Oh, now we're in the fucking spirit realm. Brad doesn't press the divergent button. He's got social skills. What are you talking about?
Zach, they're here.
Are you being chased or are you hunting? Okay. Dial it the fuck back and hold on for 1 second. Okay. Theory number 1. Everything's obvious. And all of the stuff surrounding it is designed to make you overthink. None of this means anything. The only thing that it is what it is. There are ghosts and he can kill them. And there was a murder. And that's it. Everything else is chaff on purpose to just fucking fuck with you for some reason, to prove a point. And this is a parody of like investigation TV shows and movies. I don't know if Japanese TV shows are like this, in that they have these like investigatory shows that are really just like serial formulaic shows, you know, but you've all seen a TV show like one of these ones and they're always the same, and they have no life to them really, and you just chuck in a load of random crap around it to make it seem different, but really it isn't. They're all exactly the same. And is that the point? Underneath they're all exactly the same. I don't know. That's my first theory. My second theory is that I just don't understand anything that's going on, and I never will. My second theory is that I don't understand what's going on, and I never will. No matter, even if they explained it to me, I still wouldn't get it. Because the symbolism is so heavy, and there's so much of it that it just I would need a helping. Like I'd have to watch a video at the end of it to really understand it. We'll see. I'm not sure. Like, again, this is not my forte when it comes to whatever this is. Media studies. You ever do that in school? I'm not good at color theory, and I'm not good at game theory. That's not what game theory is. And I'm not good at Japanese meanings. So I think also Japan has different color theory as well. So it's just like There's just no hope here. However, these are all PB's things. Japanese cultural references I can get some of, but what I mean is the meaning. Like, they are trying, like, in Japan, a butterfly has a different meaning to in the West, and in Japan, a deer head on the wall might have a different meaning. In Japan, the ticking clock might have a different meaning, and quite often does, and I don't know any of them. But PB knows all of them, which is why she loves this game. It's gotta be that. I don't know what Twin Peaks is, but everyone really loves it, and I think Twin Peaks, if my understanding of what it is, I don't know if I even want you to tell me, chat, so maybe don't answer me until we finish the game, but I think Twin Peaks is a deconstruction of some of those kinds of shows, and it goes into an element of weird to try and prove that point, I think. Is that what Twin Peaks is? I don't know, man. I just heard about it so much over the years. My strengths don't lie here. My strengths lie in Western media. I can watch 10 minutes of a show or a movie and tell you the killer or what's going on or what the point is or what the maybe the ambiguities referencing or why they put something in a thing and what they want you to really think. I'm pretty good at that usually. So I don't know what this is. I've fucking got no idea what this is. I kind of love it. I love it. This is like the first time I started watching Korean TV. When I started watching Korean TV, I enjoyed myself so much because it was so different from anything I'd ever seen. We don't have any of the fucking shows that they have. The way that they present shows even are just so different. Daytime TV shows are even just the most insane shit. And the structure is just completely alien. It's like watching an alien planet provide you with their daytime TV. And I loved it because I was just watching stuff going, oh, I don't know what's going on. And I don't get the meanings and I don't get the jokes and I don't get it. I'm not necessarily frustrated by that because it's a breath of fresh air. I get kind of really bored sometimes. I'll be watching, if I'm sat in a 2-hour film and I already know the killer within 1 minute because they made it so obvious. Dude, I watched that film Knives Out the other day. The first one I figured out pretty quickly, but the second one, and I won't say shit, I promise. The second one has a fuck ton of misdirects in it, and I was so impressed by it because I sat and watched it with my mum on like Christmas Day because I was staying at my mum's house, and and me and my mum, she just chucked on this movie, Knives Out 2 or whatever, and I went to her, well, it has to be that person and it has to be this because of that, and I just pointed out a couple of things that confused me, and I was like, well, why would they put that in the movie? And at the end I was like, wow, dude, they put that in the movie to fuck you up. Like, there was just a bunch of like stupid misdirects in the game, in that movie, that I think were in there for people like me that overthink and just, you know, are used to like looking for direction mistakes or production mistakes or continuity mistakes almost. Like, there was just weird stuff that would happen. And I'll give it a little while and then I'll talk about what I noticed in that movie. But that movie only just come out, so I don't want to spoil anything for anyone. Because otherwise that's really going to ruin that movie for you. And I kind of end up doing that with a lot of shows, and I just figure it out really quickly, and it's not even a thing that I'm doing consciously a lot of the time. It's just subconscious because I watched so much TV and movies when I was a kid, just pure escapism. And it's just kind of ruined TV for me as an adult. The head moving. So, yeah, man, I don't know about this one. I really, really do not know. And I love it. And I'm sure I'm overthinking. If anything has proven to me that I'm overthinking it, it's that stupid puzzle that was just on there. By the way, I don't think I'm smart. This isn't me saying I'm really smart and I can figure things out. I really don't know a lot of stuff. I've never really studied these things. I've worked in the film and TV industry a little bit. I've got a lot of experience with how to build some stuff like that, and obviously I was an editor, but not really for any TV or film work. So I don't really know what I'm talking about, and I'm not very smart, but I do figure stuff out quite often, and this one has got me fucking purely stumped. I love it. super confused by it. There was something else I was going to mention about it that I wanted to just... It's like sometimes I like to get this down on paper. You're like my notepad. And I know that you want me to just play the game and shoot the ghosts, but... there was another thing in here that I was interested in with the way they're presenting the game. Maybe I'll remember it. What's the time? It'll probably end soon. Maybe, is this a good place to stop? Can I save? This seems like it might be a good place to start tomorrow. I have a feeling the symbolism important. Yeah, but then the thing is they've drawn attention to it so many times that it makes me think it's not. What was that? But I'm not amazing at symbolism and stuff. When some of I usually need symbolism to be Western. I will get some Western symbolism, or I need it to be presented to me in the show first, so that I can draw the parallel later. Like when I watch The Leftovers and there's a deer in that's smashing up a fucking kitchen and trapped in the house, and then later on it gets out and it's free. And then your main character is presented to you as this man who's like, his life feels like he's trapped in his life with his marriage, and he's trapped in his marriage, and he's trapped in this father, and he's in this job that has been given to him. And the deer represents him, your main character. When a show does that for me, I can usually figure it out. But if a show just goes deer, and it's just a fucking deer, and you're supposed to figure out that the deer is something else, I'm usually not able to immediately figure out. I don't know the meanings, like if I was to pull out a meaning dictionary and figure them out. Whereas PB's good with that stuff. She usually knows them. I'm also trapped, aren't I? Look. I probably have to go in that door. I'm not gonna, I think I'll stop here. I'll stop here. I could play this fucking way longer. I'm kind of into it, but I also really think I'm just fucking so lost, and I cannot tell for shit whether it's gonna just really be such a letdown, or it's gonna be like, of course it was about this, or it's gonna be like, okay, there was no way I was ever gonna figure that out, but it was still fun, or what? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna slowly come into focus as the game goes on, or what. But I'm enjoying it. It's also funny, you know? It's kind of funny to watch and just be confused by. Even if I don't figure it out and I don't know what it's about by the end, I'm still enjoying it because it's just so fucking weird and absurd, which I hope is the point, but I'm not sure if it is. I hope that's the point, is that it's like doing this and it's trying to... That's what I was going to mention. Dude, there's this show that I watched, and it was on BBC, and it's called A Touch of Cloth. Have you ever seen that? I'm like worried that this is doing that. Not worried it's doing it, but I'm thinking, is this doing that? There was a show called A Touch of Cloth on in the UK fucking years ago, like a decade ago, maybe older, and it was like it was a kind of like a serious parody of a detective show. So if you've ever seen any British, and you could probably understand it if you weren't British or whatever, but it was a parody of British detective serial drama shows like that, like Luther or something like those shows. Luther, which takes itself very seriously. There was a show like there's tons of them. You've all seen them if you're from the UK. If you're not, it's the same kind of thing, but UK version. And there was, yes, with John Hannah. And there was like one episode a year, and it comes out, and the way that it's so fucking well written. The dialogue in that show is insane. And I wonder if I can just find an example. A Touch of Cloth dialogue, like example. So they would just they speak in meta, like what the scene is supposed to make you understand or whatever. I wonder, let me just see if we can click some examples and see.
I'm with the boys down the station. Jack, there's not a lot of time to wrap this up. Boss is on the warpath and the credits roll in 10 minutes.
Let them roll.
I'm here to see Andy Preacherman.
You can't go in there.
Yes, I can.
I'm telling you, it's impossible.
And I'm telling you, it's a murder inquiry.
Mr. Preacherman's through here.
Thank you.
That's a particularly ridiculous example, but that's...
Yeah, they said something had happened to Gavina. I'm her father. I came as soon as I heard. It's a condition I've got. Sudden shock induces orgasm. I mopped myself down and drove straight over. Now, is she all right?
This is just absurd version.
I'm afraid your daughter is dead.
No, this is stupid. That's not what I mean.
Even if it means we have to steal heroin from the Vice Squad tuck shop to earn his trust.
You can't wipe away vile human scum without getting your fingernails dirty. Ask my cleaning lady, she'll tell you in Polish.
But you stealing that heroin makes no sense, Gav.
Why? Because it's wrong?
Because you weren't even working here when Boss said it had gone back at the bank.
So?
There you go, dude. Shit like that, man. What?
So, it's against all established rules of narrative.
I don't have time for rules of narrative.
But in terms of continuity alone...
Forget continuity. Sometimes you've got to break the law to protect the law. I'll steal that heroin before it exists if I have to. And there's not a damn thing you can do to stop me.
Jack!
Dude, like, that's what it does that I loved so much about it. It fucking... Here you go. Intentionally creates a plot hole and then have the characters point out it's there. It's fucking weird, man. It does shit like that all the time. And they would, like, describe the scene... But they would describe a scene to you as if it was, like you're reading the script. So you'd be watching it, and they'd be like, "Yeah, woman dead." I can't even do an example because it's just so difficult to do without the fucking thing to look at. It was crazy good though, like shit like that, man. Dude, this has come back to my brain after all these years. Because of this game, and I have a feeling this game is almost doing that. The way they would just describe shit in this show was insane to me, and I loved it so much.
Okay. Should be undetectable unless you cough or bend over suddenly.
Well, let's go over your cover story one more time. Who are you?
I'm me.
Good. Where did you two meet?
Guardian soulmate.
Oh, come on, Des, focus.
Sorry, Guff.
Stop deferring to me. You're not a cop, you're a criminal. In there, it's dog eat dog. It's a cat house, a horse fight, a cow poke. Concentrate. Where did we meet?
I was doing a 5-stretch in Belmarsh.
How come you bonded?
He got me a job in the prison aquarium.
What were you in for?
Swearing.
What's your blood group?
D-.
Who created Super Mario?
Shigeru Miyamoto.
Where was he born?
Kyoto, Japan.
What year?
Oh, 19... Oh.
You better hope this doesn't come up.
52.
Bonus round. What do you get when you kiss a girl?
You get enough germs to cast in your mouth.
It's just fucking, dude. Just watch it. I don't know how to describe. I'm so tired. I'm exhausted, and my brain is burnt out from this stream. I don't know why. Oh, I didn't sleep last night. That's why. And I can feel myself just falling asleep live on stream, and I've run out of streamer energy. But it deconstructs these kind of like cop shows, and it does it in the dialogue. You know what I mean? Like, it's not something you have to figure out. And I loved it. I loved watching it. It's not really like Police Squad in that it's not slapstick, but it is like Police Squad in that it's a parody and a vague deconstruction. But it's I don't know, it's smarter than that, I think. It's called A Touch of Cloth. I don't know how many of them there are, but it was great. It's just fucking good. And I wonder whether this game that I'm playing is doing what that show was doing. A weird kind of deconstruction of these kinds of games and shows. This feels like it's a movie. IMDb says 6 episodes. There you go. It might be that they did like 2 episodes a year or something like that, maybe. It was something. Figure it out yourself. Away you go. I'm fucking exhausted. I think I did an extra hour here on the stream, and I also just did not sleep enough last night to justify that. This game has fucked with my head so much. It's fucked with my head so much, dude. I'm gonna be thinking about it. Like, I can feel like, you know, we have memory leak in the game. I've got memory leak in my brain now because a part of my mind is thinking about this game now, and it will not stop. It's amazing that I don't have ADHD. You know, can you believe I'm not diagnosed? And it was just pure child abuse that created this monstrosity before you. That's the end of the stream though, boys. I'll be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. UK time, which is 8 a.m. Eastern, or whatever that is for the rest of you, wherever you are. And we'll play some more of this Deadly Premonition, and see what happens as we progress. I don't know, man. I'm on the ride. If you're on the ride with me, thanks so much for tuning in and watching the stream today. I hope you had a vaguely enjoyable time. That's the first official game stream of 2023. Deadly Premonition, the first game of the year. How do I feel about it? Fucking no idea. No idea. Oh shit, it's Tuesday tomorrow. I'll be back on Wednesday. Sorry, I lied. Wednesday. I'm off on Tuesdays. I do therapy on Tuesdays. Me and my friend Lollipop Giant go and do therapy together on a Tuesday. So yeah, no stream tomorrow. Sorry, it will be Wednesday. I'll be back. So just tune into PB's stream. She's doing Metal Gear Solid 4 tomorrow. And we'll carry on with Deadly Premonition on Wednesday at the same time, 1 p.m. UK, which is 8 a.m. Eastern. Let me find someone to raid. And I need to figure out what I'm eating tonight. And I need to sort my life out. Take the dog for a walk. I also kind of need to tidy my house. Dude, I hate living alone now. I keep flipping every other day. One day, I love it. The next day, I hate it. And it's because I need to tidy up. I don't want to do it. What was I doing? Finding someone to fucking raid. Wow, so brain dead. So fucking brain dead right now. No idea where I am or what's going on. I'm gonna double my dosage. You're not supposed to say and. Wait, what? What did I say? I don't know where I am. Thanks again for tuning in, guys. I hope you had a good day, and I'll see you on Wednesday. See ya. Bye.